What's going on, everybody? Dad Hat Wrestling here, along with Mike Duplessis, waiting on Husky Rose to join us. But we had fun last night doing it. We're doing it again. The Thanksgiving tradition. We are going to visit an old school Survivor Series since tomorrow night is 2023 Survivor Series. And tonight we're taking a look at 1998. I'm pretty sure Mike just hit play. Mike hit pause because I didn't hit play.
I haven't hit play either. I was going to, and then So let me get back to it.
Yeah. So technology, folks. But yeah, 1998, the Deadly Games tournament. Personally, my favorite Survivor Series in history. This is the pay-per-view. This is the moment for me that made me turn the channel and focus primarily more on WWF compared to WCW. I don't know what it was about this pay-per-view. I don't know if it was because it was a tournament. I liked the tournament, and I had heard about The Rock, and then The Rock, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I'll say I do not know what it was about this one particular pay-per-view, but it made me turn the channel. It's a great tournament. It's got some great people in it. And some cool twists and turns along the way. But Mike having some technical issues with, I guess, Peacock. But I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody got some cool deals on stuff for Black Friday. I just found me a beanie I'm going to have to order eventually.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me... All right, I'm hitting play. 1, 2, 3, play. Pay-per-view opens up. During this time, they use these shots of like the Undertaker and The Rock and all of these like in this warehouse, like setting that reality. I say, make sure you turn yours down, man. I can hear yours through my headphones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they use this video package for so many different things.
Tell me if it needs to be done lower.
Just a little bit. So, but yeah, this was the pay-per-view that for real made me turn the channel, and I started focusing a little bit more on WWF. And I thought the logo was cool. The theme song was cool. It says just...
This is one of my favorite Survivor Series also. And
cool, simple set, but really cool.
And it wasn't my Peacock specifically. My controller died on me. Because I've been sitting here kind of using it because I've been bored all day. So I've been watching old Survivor Series.
Of course, you got JR and the King on commentary. Last night we had Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. Now we got JR and the King. I mean, two of the best commentating teams ever on WWF television. So
the lineage of commentary teams they had from the 80s to the 90s, they are to the early 2000s when these two got split up. They did not miss at all.
No.
You went from Bobby Gorilla to Bobby and Jesse to Randy Savage McMahon and Bobby, and then these two. Like, you really did not miss.
I will say this though, and I've said this on a couple of episodes of Wreckage. Bobby, when he goes over to WCW on commentary, it's like he's like, I don't really have to do much. I'm getting paid all this money, because at times he sounds so ignorant. Like, I don't like like when Mike Tenay comes on and he's talking about actual moves and stuff like that. Bobby to make himself sound relevant, he just sounds like an idiot. Like, unfortunately,
I remember reading there was like internal beef between that commentary team too, between Bobby and Tony.
Yeah.
So like,
So 1998, I'm just very fond of on both sides, like WCW and WWF, and this Survivor Series was the culmination of a very long, like, summer of storytelling because Austin won the title early on, like at Mania that year after winning the Rumble. He goes on to defend it against like Mick Foley as Dude Love. And then we get to SummerSlam versus The Undertaker. And then we get McMahon stacking the deck even more and making him defend it against Taker and Kane. And
I was gonna say that triple threat.
and they make him they both pin him at the same time. So then the next month is a pay-per-view where Austin has to be the ref, and it is McMahon's
Foley
like,
in a suit is always funny to me. Sorry.
yeah, no, I'm right there with you. But like McMahon tells him he has to do things either the hard way or the easy way. And of course, he does it. It's Austin, so he's going to do it the hard way, and it counts both of them down. And so McMahon fires him, and then we get that. I remember watching that where he returns and kind of kidnaps McMahon, and the stuff that we're not going to say because we might get kicked off of here. Happens, but like I remember watching that live and being like, "Oh my gosh, this is so real." And then it leads up, and he gets rehired, and he gets by Shane McMahon, and he gets put in this tournament for a chance to get his title back. And yeah, but we start off with McMahon. It's weird because it's just McMahon in this wheelchair from getting his ankle broken by Kane and the Undertaker, and Mankind comes out in a suit and as the chosen one,
big boss man, like hasn't done anything and he's pouring sweat already.
Yeah, McMahon's going to have prepared statements for who Mick Foley's first round opponent is. You're like 5 seconds ahead. I can hear yours. I can hear mine.
Sorry.
You're fine. There's no way to ever sync it up.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, and he makes it
the
sound.
The mocking of Goldberg during this promo is hilarious. They're talking about the win-loss record and the legendary thing.
Well, that's technically right for Dwayne Gill. Like this was.
I know, but it's just like they're also mocking Goldberg and like. Have you heard about the Mick Foley story about how he hated Goldberg for the longest time?
No.
Mick Foley tells this story where it first started where he was doing a book signing for his second book.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there setting up, and they have a poster. And Goldberg had just started working with WCW. And on the poster it says, next week, the legend Goldberg. There's just like, Goldberg's been wrestling 20 matches, and he was like, I had been blown up in Japan, lost my ear in Germany, and they're calling him the legend.
Yeah.
And then I guess he had visited one of his favorite theme parks, this Santa theme park. And this family comes up, this son and father. And they're like, are you Mick Foley? You Mick Foley? They're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, we watch pro wrestling. They're like, we're Goldberg fans. And he's like, the dad tells his son, show Mick your Goldberg impression. And he thinks he's going to do the who next or like some slogan. And the kid just pops Foley in the face.
Oh, wow. And out comes Dwayne Gill, a.k.a. one of the members of the, what was it, Turtles? The something Turtles?
Was he a turtle?
He was one of the turtles. What was his name?
He was a toxic turtle?
He was a toxic turtle. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That's hilarious. I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure.
I know he had been jobbing there since like the late 80s. He had hair. I thought you were going to talk about the faction he's part of. during this era with the Job Squad.
Love the Job Squad. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they aren't.
I was like, I never knew it was in the Toxic Turtle costumes. That is such a weird first match over.
So literally, Mankind wins with like an actual technical wrestling. Yeah, it was Gilbert and then Barry Hardy.
Oh yeah, Barry Hardy's another like mainstay jobber
Yep.
in the late '80s, early '90s. We've seen a lot of Barry Hardy on early Raw when it
Yeah.
comes to Queen Court. Barry Hardy is a mainstay on early Raws.
So this is when Mankind was still using the two different like the entrance and exit music, the piano at the exit, and
Yeah.
So and in the tournament, if you're looking at the bracket, Kane and Undertaker get a bye into the second round. But I mean, the first match is literally like nothing because it's like think old school squash match. That's what happened. I say we get a Sunday Night Heat recap of Jackie hitting Sable. Yeah, hitting Sable with the back with the women's title. Like
Miss Texas.
Now we're live. Look at Kevin Kelly with a goatee. What up, Mrs. Brock Lesnar?
She's got an interesting history of husbands. Mark Romero, then Brock.
I'm not saying anything bad because Brock Lesnar could literally use me as a toothpick.
And Mark Romero is a great inspirational speaker now. It has changed his life. So, no ill will to you, Mark. It's just an interesting, from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
Chauvinistic Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, I'm on an ad right now, so I'm not on there yet.
Oh. You want me to stop it?
Yeah, I just got Jeff Jarrett coming out right now. So,
okay.
Yeah, this was Jeff Jarrett with Deborah. Yeah, this was this WWF version of Slap Nuts and.
Yeah, this is chauvinistic. Women belong in the kitchen, Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, well, not yet. Not yet. That was more 99. This is teaming with Owen Hart, and they're going to be tag champions soon. Like, I love them as a tag team together. That's
they were a great tag team.
That's why I really like. That's two single stars. You put them as a tag team, and it feels like they've been a tag team for a long time.
Yeah, no, they are an underrated tag team. Where's your boy at? My God,
I don't know. He probably was like, he told me he's like, I'm gonna change clothes. And I was like, okay. When we waited for a while for him, I was like, I bet he took a shower. And I'm like, I bet he's eating too, or he fell asleep.
It's hilarious.
I don't know. You message him and ask him where he is. St. Louis Kill Center.
Okay. Can you close my door for me when you have a chance?
And out comes Al Snow.
What?
Who is over.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I worked all day. I'm tired. Al Snow is over, dude. Al
Snow, where everyone once had. Al Snow, so great. and also somebody who transformed his figure over the years. Look at Al Snow now.
His book's really interesting.
That's a book I want to get. I need to get that book. I need to get the Todd Gordon book.
Yeah, and the Brian Gewirtz one. Teenage Dad Hat was a big fan of Deborah. Didn't care for her at all in WCW. She gets to WWF. I'm like, I'm a little more interested.
She's another one who interesting history of husbands.
Yeah. I don't know if it's excuse me, guys. I don't know if it's Instagram or Twitter. I follow her on something, and like she'll just go down memory lane, and like she'll post. She's like, "Here's a picture of back in the day and during my wrestling days," and then she'll do one like when she was younger. She's like, "In my modeling days," and like
Beulah does the same thing on her Instagram.
who does?
Beulah.
Yeah. You know who I as again teenage dad had who I was like in love with, and they just disappeared off of like from sight in the world of professional wrestling. Tori, not Tori Wilson, Tori.
What? DX Tori?
DX
Yeah.
Tori, Kane's Tori, like
Yeah. The Tori with one of the most awkward storylines ever.
yeah.
God, that
her debut match in a cat suit.
I was talking about when she turned on Kane and that story X-Pac tells. I was uncomfortable watching that as a kid.
She debuted like as like a stalker, almost like super fan of Sable.
There's Sable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but in WrestleMania 15 was her first match, and comes out in like a skin tight cat suit, like She-Ra from like He-Man. Like,
yeah.
I say Jeff Jarrett, now Snow. I mean, it's like, you really think these two are going to win the world title? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Some of the choices in the tournament make a lot of sense. Other ones like this, I'm like,
but you have that with a lot of wrestling tournaments.
this sure too.
Especially WWF wise.
I know, but at this time, peak Attitude Era, you had others enough that were a little more mainstream than and higher on the card than Al Snow and Jeff Jarrett. Like,
I love how
you ever look at like some of like, because I mean, there's so many different types of wrestling gear that wrestlers wear. Jeff Jarrett's like weird rubbery looking gear. I remember even as a kid, and now I still think it's like, it looks so uncomfortable. Like it looks
the shiny metallic like rubber.
Like,
yeah,
it looks like it's like you're in a match and you're sweating like crazy. I feel like you get to the back and it's just like, all right, someone come peel me out of my trunks. Where like something like what Al Snow is wearing looks really stretchy and stuff like
yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yep, Al Snow beat Jeff Jarrett. So Al Snow moves closer to being world heavyweight champion. Yeah, his book was interesting. His thing about the only reason he went to ECW was because they just didn't have anything for him in WWF.
So I've talked about that conspiracy theory where I feel like Vince was in talks with ECW way longer than he proposes.
Yeah. Yep, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I can't wait
because there's certain wrestlers. Because there are certain wrestlers who were to become ECW stars who did a lot of jobbing in the early 90s for WWF.
Yeah.
Like, it was just incredible.
Oh, just incredible. It's great.
Yeah. But he does so much jobbing in the WWF.
Oh, he does. Hey,
There's like him
that's
jobbing
why, that's why I
his
like
name.
that Job Squad shirt. Pay me, pin me. Or pin me, pay me.
And then like he like jobs under his real name, and then they gave him the Man of War gimmick, the Aldo Montoya. Boss man.
See, again, I had another ad, so
He's still joining us.
huh?
He's gonna join us at some point.
Is that
He
what
just
said?
messaged me. I messaged him. He's like, yeah, sorry. I love that, man.
Somebody tweeted this. So I guess they saw it on. Oh, here comes Boss Man. Somebody tweeted this. I'm gonna read you what this other person's response was. The response was today on dumb shit people say on the internet. Okay. But they shared what somebody else tweeted, and what that other person tweeted was a picture of. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Husky Rhodes.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
What's up, family?
What's cracking, bro?
So you'll find this funny.
Hmm?
I was telling Mike, I just saw this. Somebody on Twitter shared this about what somebody else shared. The first guy said, today on dumb shit people say on the internet. And what this guy shared was another guy's tweet that said, with a picture of prime Steiner brothers. And it says, I honestly think the Young Bucks would beat the snot out of the prime Steiner brother. Prime, like Steiner brothers in their prime.
Who is this person?
Yeah.
People on Twitter because people are stupid.
Who do we need to yell at? Like who's just
who do I need to who do I need to take out back and just headbutt in the mouth?
Yeah.
Because why would you say something that stupid?
Because certain AEW, like certain fans are just really dumb.
I mean, as an AEW fan, the Young Bucks could never.
Yeah.
Could never. I mean, Scotty Steiner
would use them as toothpicks.
In 92, 93.
Yeah.
Would eat those kids for lunch.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
You should probably tell Husky where we're at.
Yeah, all right. So let me pause it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to line up.
My controller's far away from me, so.
Oh, well.
I'll try to pause it. I'll be right back.
I gotta get Peacock up and everything.
Sorry.
By the way, you weren't here last night. Look what happened. My headphones.
Oh, what the hell?
I literally took them off and I just heard snap. So like they barely stay on my head now. So tomorrow, I mean, these are the original ones I got from Five Below. I'm gonna be going back to Five Below tomorrow.
I mean, they lasted you a while, dude.
Over a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
So, just tell me when you're ready to play again.
Where are you at, Mike?
I am at 2044.
2044.
All right, hold on. I'm not there. I'm like a minute behind. So,
all right, I'm trying
to quote Husky. Let me plus 10 this bitch.
Yeah, hit that plus 10 feature, brother. I need to watch the September Raws tomorrow morning.
They're okay, and I do have I have the results for that first Raw that they do not have on Peacock.
Oh yeah, that is weird that they don't have one of the.
Really?
Yeah, they're missing the first week of September's Raw.
It's weird. All right, yeah, I'm at 2044 now.
Okay.
So just tell me when you guys are ready.
So pretty much the only thing you missed is Mankind beating Dwayne Gill, a.k.a. Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Yeah, before Gilbert. He comes back. He's literally in a T-shirt and like he's nothing. What would you? Al Snow defeated Jeff Jarrett.
Oh shit! Which year?
98.
98. All right. So the Deadly Games one.
And then
Yep.
you missed the horrible Sable promo.
Well, I mean, come on.
True. I could cut a better promo than her, probably.
And Sable.
Yeah.
Watch
Oh,
out,
yeah.
Brock Lesnar's gonna find you.
Again,
Deadly Game.
I could just put my wheelchair on top of Brock's foot. I'll be fine.
That man gonna yeet you into orbit.
Yeah, seriously. To quote Pat McAfee, he's the alpha male of our species.
Tell me when y'all ready.
I have the broke peacock, so I gotta wait for this fucking ad.
So he keeps being like, Mike keeps being like, wow, like boss man. I'm like, I got another ad, Mike. Like,
Yeah, I got an ad.
My bad.
I'm excited about War Games and Survivor Series tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. You see that
I'm
shit?
excited about everything except for this new Dragon League Carl. That's some BS.
What Dragon League Carlito? What?
No, they took Carlito out of the match.
Yeah.
They took
So it's
Carlito
now
out of the
Dragon
match. So
Lee and Santos.
Santos attacked Carlito, and now
Oh.
I'm like, the dude. You literally just had him cut a promo that says he hadn't been on a premium live event for WWE in 13 years, and you take him out of the.
No, they're you know what they're doing? They're doing the same shit that AEW did at Full Gear.
If they pull that, that's crazy.
Carlito gonna show up. All right, I am at 41, 42, 44.
All right.
Mine's refreshing.
We ready?
No. All right, now I'm ready.
All right, we're good. So we got Austin and Boss Man here.
Oh. It's so weird to me from all the WCW stuff we've watched to see Stunning Steve Austin and now watch Stone Cold. It's literally like two different people.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely too.
Like Austin is throwing punches and brawling, especially at this point because he had the neck injury. But you watch Stunning Steve Austin, he's flying over the ring and he's a technician.
Dude, he's doing crazy shit. Like watch any of the stuff he did in Japan around that time. It's fucking nuts.
We're gonna have to watch him as the
Ringmaster.
Ringmaster.
Yeah, the ringmaster.
That damn dog shit gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be weird.
Oh yeah.
So I'll ask both of you. I asked XLJ last night. Boss man. Tactical gear, badass boss man here in the 90s or blue shirt, rent-a-cop 80s boss man?
So
Paul Blart, Boss Man.
So I watched 92 Survivor Series today where he wrestles Nails.
Oh right.
Nails.
I forgot that happened.
Nails.
That's a weird Survivor Series, by the way. I'm happy we did not start on Queen's Court any earlier than 93 because that is a weird Survivor Series.
Yeah, if Raw started in 92, we'd be fucked.
Because but tactical this boss man. I'll pick this boss man.
I always enjoyed this boss man.
Outside of some of the horrible storylines they give this boss man.
Oh yeah.
Because
fucking feeding Al Snow his dog and the whole shit.
It's my one claim to fame. I got to see that match live.
Oh yeah, you got to watch Kennel from Hell live.
Yes, I did.
It's not that storyline that upsets me. I mean, it does, but the storyline that pisses me off. And I talked about this last night when we watched
Big Show
last night's episode.
Oh, the Big Show.
It's the Big Show funeral thing that's just uncomfortable as hell.
I love the promos though from Boss Man because his Southern Georgia accent just comes out. He's like, "Your daddy, yeah, your daddy's dead."
Yeah.
The Cobb County comes out of him like real,
A little bit more, a
real
little bit too
real
much.
strong, real strong. It's like easy, Ray, back it up, brother.
Yeah. But no, Southern 92 Survivor Series, by the way. Interesting Survivor Series. Razor and Ric Flair as a tag team.
Yep.
So weird.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's real weird. I forgot that they like paired them together when Scott
With-
Hall went to WWE.
Yeah, Scott Hall and Rick, and then versus Perfect and Savage. It is a weird tag team.
You know, nothing says, hey, I want to become WWF champion. Like, hey, let me get myself disqualified by beating my opponent with a nightstick.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I want to be world champion. Fuck that. Boom.
Fuck you, brother. X-Pac and William Regal. Oh shit.
Oh, but it's the best version of Regal ever. He's a man.
Oh, it's Man's Man Regal. Yeah.
Man's Man Regal. And the best entrance video, Titantron video that ever lived.
Oh, it's so
My
good.
favorite video I love to watch when it pops up on my FYP on TikTok is they're doing a live event in England, and it's Bryan Danielson versus
William Regal.
and they rib him by playing "It's a Man's Man."
He gets like halfway down the ramp and they change the song and he's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Bryan Danielson's just laughing in the ring.
Oh, dude, he's crying.
Why do I have an ad after every match?
Dude,
See, that's why I paid a little bit extra for
I'm about to though, dude, because this shit's annoying as hell.
my favorite. I love X-Pac's theme song way more than I do Regal or the regular DX theme song.
Oh yeah, his like
his
solo
version-
version.
I love this X-Pac. It's still weird to see 1, 2, 3 Kid with
yeah.
like his mature X-Pac voice because he's such a baby face.
Yeah, it's
Literal.
like he's a literal child in what we're watching, and now
He's got the
like,
deepest voice ever.
he's like haggard ass voice.
So supposedly, CM Punk was spotted at the arena where SmackDown and Survivor Series takes place.
Oh, for
Shut
fuck's sake.
up.
Listen,
I mean, that honestly could be anybody, but
nah.
hold on.
that's
We got
not-
another guest, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like that's an old video.
We got another
Oh.
guest joining us.
Oh,
My boy from the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack, Self Bet Wrestling.
Oh shit! What up, pops?
What's
How you
up,
doing, OG?
dude?
What's going on, guys? Happy late Thanksgiving.
You too, man. How was the
Cheers.
Christmas decorating?
It was fun. It was fun. Only one glass ball broke, but one, and we had
Tell Holly to
about-
be more gentle next time.
no shit. This year we had a bunch of family in, so we let them help. So out of 6 kids, only one dropped one. I'll take those odds, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are great odds.
Well, we're watching Survivor Series 98. We are right at 26 minutes if you want to cue it up. And
Oh,
I'll
hold
say,
on.
I can-
I'll-
Fuck.
Oh,
All right.
sorry, Mike.
Let me pause it.
My controller died on me, so it's charging right
Also
now.
charging. Oh shit.
I'm
I
at
should have done more research. I'm sorry.
I'm at 26 even.
26 what?
26 even is where I am.
Yeah.
So how was everybody's day?
Tiring.
Oh yeah, fuck that retail life today, bro.
And
Nope.
it actually went very smoothly, to be honest. It went very smoothly. We missed our goal just by a little bit, but not by much. But I mean, it's just because like we were open until 9. By the time I got to 7:30 when I left, it was just people were like, "All right, I'm done for the day." Like the mall was starting to empty out. Like
No, I don't like people that much.
Yeah, no way.
people were shopping though. People were dropping some money.
I used to do it pre-kids. Pre-kids, I would go out Black Friday shopping, be an idiot. And I'd do it on Thanksgiving night.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
You couldn't pay me.
So I was looking at like WWE Shop because they see what they were running, and I was doing this right before we went on live, and I was like, oh, I got to. This was not on here the last time I looked, Husky. Look at this and it's funny because you're wearing a beanie. I think you need a new one.
Oh, that's hard as fuck.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
That's hard. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I need that, and I need those new House of Black
I saw it. Yeah.
shorts. Those things go fucking crazy, dude. I now found out that they have the like shop pay thing on there where you can break it up into 4 payments.
The
and
like the Klarma thing.
That's gonna be a fucking problem for your boy. I'm gonna be broke, but I'm gonna be dipped out in so much merch.
Like, I will say this: my wife is being very good because, like, I'll see something and I want to order it. She's like, and she literally has to say one word. She's like, January, and I'm like, yep, nope, can't buy a thing. Nope, can't buy a damn thing.
No,
Smart
yeah.
woman.
I don't know where I'm at.
Survivor Series 98.
Texas.
No. Yeah, right.
Ugh, my ears are still ringing. Fuck.
We had a show all day.
Yeah, it was an all-day. It's an all-day metal fest that Two Tides Brewing here does every Black Friday. My friends
I
band
feel like you
played.
are at a festival every weekend.
I try to be.
It's his happy place.
Loud amps in the face, man. That's what I need.
How's it gonna get to like 50? Huh?
Oh,
What?
dude. Oh, I've started wearing earplugs at shows because I'm like, this is gonna be an issue if I don't.
I'm as
about
close
to-
as I'm gonna get.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
X should be Xbox. So,
Yes, Xbox and William Regal.
but and again, we right before you came on, we were talking about it. The best version of Regal, the
Oh,
man's man Regal.
My jean shorts, cut off flannel,
And a construction worker hat.
like an absolute gentleman. Look at him.
He's a man.
It's fucking awesome.
Like,
So fucking cool.
Just think, this time next year, we get him back in WWE saying War Games.
yeah,
Oh yeah, we definitely get the true.
I was
call
expecting
for
it this year.
Honest to God. And ask Jonathan in 1998 if William Regal would be such a fucking implemental figure in wrestling.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Never saying yes.
This was the first time I saw William Regal. Was literally this pay per view, being like,
God.
fuck. And again, the best entrance video ever. I want to know how they pitched this to him. All right, you're British, but you're
That's
gonna
actually a
be
great
man's
fucking question.
I wonder if he's like said that in a shoot or anything
Mm-mm.
before. I need to get my High Spots account back and see if there's a William Regal shoot in there. Oh shit.
Right in the mush.
And he's still wearing his standard maroon colored gear.
Mm-hmm. The maroon knee-high boots.
That spin kick that X-Pac does, like he gets height on those kicks.
Oh my god, dude.
You got to think about this shit. How much fucking stroke did the Click have in backstage in WWE? Because let's just think about this, and WCW for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
X-Pac would go up to people and say, "Look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw you in the corner and make you
Like,
sick,
balls in your face.
Yeah.
and then I'm just going to dry hump your face for about 10 seconds."
Yeah, you're gonna eat a cock meat sandwich
Mhm.
in front of all these people.
I've always wondered.
Trust
that
me, it's going to be over, brother.
I've always wondered that with Rikishi.
Oh no, wait. I was gonna say. So serious questions here. You want to take a Bronco Buster from Xbox, or you want Stink Face from Rikishi?
I'll take the Bronco Buster from Xbox because I've heard stories of Rikishi eating like boiled eggs before matches and like farting on people. Yeah, no, I'm
know.
good.
I will take 20 seconds of discomfort dealing with X-Pac's scrawny ass than getting pink eye from Rikishi.
I will choose the Bronco Buster as well, but it's because as being a parent, I have had pink eye and hand, foot, and mouth before, and that's how you get it, folks.
Oh my god.
William Regal doing
I'm taking the
technical
Bronco Buster
wrestling
too.
in this outfit is crazy.
Oh,
I'm taking the Bronco Buster too because I can defend that a lot more with my friends than the guy sitting on my fucking face. I'm like, dude, no, he was fucking jumping on my chest. He was jumping on my chest, man. It's just look, it's the camera angle.
Rico doing technical wrestling in this outfit
And plaid
is
and
so
jean
good.
shorts.
it's so good. I love
It's freaky.
Yeah, I was telling Mike earlier, this is the pay-per-view that made me switch the channel. This is where I started watching a little bit more WWF than WCW.
Mm.
I think it's because it's the first time in a long time we felt like we all got worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. The fucking Rock who had just became a good guy, like for that fucking long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had embraced him as the people's champion.
Yeah.
No.
And as soon as he's like, that would be like doing it right now with LA Knight, like some massive fucking swerve with LA Knight.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give them motherfuckers any ideas.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Come on.
Did you watch SmackDown?
Bits and pieces of it.
Did you see the whole BS about Carlito and Dragon Lee now? And
No.
they took Carlito out of the match. It's Dragon Lee versus Escobar now.
And I said they're literally gonna do the same shit they did at Full Gear.
For MJF.
Dragon Lee is gonna start the match, and then Carlito's gonna come out and fucking do the match, just because of the fucking MJF Adam Cole shit at Full Gear.
That would be pretty fucking petty.
Supposedly, though, I just showed them CM Punk has been seen at the outside of the arena.
That looks like the video from the last time he was at a WWE show.
I
think it's the same video. Because I think he was
I can
wearing
tell you,
the same
I mean,
shit.
if he's talking to Tamina in the video, it is. I remember him talking to Tamina, and I want to say Natty.
Yeah.
In the last video.
Yeah, I don't know who was with him. There was some woman there, but it didn't look like Tamina.
I think it might be. No, it's Tamina.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same video then.
Yeah, it's an old video.
Because they're even saying, like, people's like sources are saying that like CM Punk is not gonna be there.
Yeah,
I mean, Fightful saying that.
WWE is they're saying that that they've told the freaking roster like they're not coming.
I genuinely think they're bringing Randy Orton back to not have the Chicago fans steal the show.
Now somebody who are you? I don't know who you are. But you have a blue check mark. I mean, you could have paid for it, but Morgan Holly Moore, whoever, a bunch of wrestling people follow her. She posted a picture. Just met CM Punk in the Starbucks next to the Allstate Arena. He's back.
He lives in Chicago.
Right.
He probably goes to that Starbucks twice a week.
I know. This is my thing, though. This is
He's
my
probably
thing.
Going to a Blackhawks game.
I say it every time. Every time there's a damn pay-per-view in Chicago. Fuck the damn Chicago crowd. Like,
I hate that they keep on doing all these pay-per-views in Chicago. That crowd is
like they hijack shows.
They take over.
It could be an amazing pay-per-view, but it's not to like exactly what they want. They shit on it.
It's not, and I'll tell you this, from going to Chicago a lot when I lived in Indy, it's not just wrestling fans. Dude, I've gone to shows in Chicago, and if a band slightly fucks up, they will boo you off the stage.
They're fucking brutal.
I'm like, God damn, guys, come on.
It's like New York on steroids sometimes.
Oh my God.
York fans.
I would rather deal with a drunk Yankees fan than a drunk fucking Cubs fan.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I've dealt with a drunk Yankees fan. It's not fun. It's no good.
I've dealt with both.
And no offense, New York battle rap fans are the worst.
Oh my God.
They are the scum of the earth.
It is funny though that this has been the longest time-wise match that we've gotten so far.
I was gonna say Regal and X-Pac are still going at it.
Yeah, because Mankind beat Dwayne Gill in 20-something seconds.
Yeah.
Al Snow beat Jeff Jarrett in under 5.
Yeah.
just
Boss
humping
Man.
away.
Yeah, Boss Man. Oh, yep. Here we go. Did he do the Bronco Buster in WCW? I didn't. Like,
Yeah, he did.
Six
Yes.
being in the NWO is like a blind spot for me because I
Yeah.
just don't remember him that much
Right.
in the NWO.
Yeah.
He wasn't really there that long, and then Bischoff fired him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't there that long at all.
but I still love that damn T-shirt with the
The ball?
the pool ball on the back. Love it.
Yeah, it's fucking so sick. I love that one.
I loved how after he got fired, Scott would wear it still.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
was so great.
Doing
Well-
it in a protest.
The funniest thing is like if you watch, I know you've watched some of like the late '99, 2000.
Yes.
Like when Jeff Jarrett finally wins the WCW championship and like the Vince Russo era and everything, he's
Mhm.
still wearing his Slapnut shirt. The back of the shirt has the guitar with the NWO still on it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
like he's still wearing that.
Yeah. No, yeah. I will say that is a guilty pleasure thing for me to watch on Peacock is like a horrible 2099 Raw or Nitro.
Oh my god. I've been
Like-
watching. I've been watching those just to hear Scott Steiner's promos.
Like
Him screaming at Ric Flair for no reason. It's
Yeah.
the funniest shit. Ric Flair, you
I-
white fuck.
there's hilarious parts about the New Blood storyline that I just love watching.
Dude. The people say that the Steiner math promo is the greatest Scott Steiner promo of all time. Nay.
No, him.
February 7th, 2000 Nitro. When he comes out in a fucking pimp suit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That man says, Madeja, Kim, tell him what it's like to be with the Purple Warrior. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Scott?
There's a promo.
The motherfucker walked the goddamn tiger of the ring.
Dude, he said, there's a 53-year-old man in the back with more loose skin than a Shar-Pei puppy claiming he's still the man.
There's one of Last Savage's promos before he leaves for good in '99. And he just rambles for 5 minutes. And it's because him and Gorgeous George are on acid.
Oh, when they come out in the all red. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They talk about that. They talk about that on with the Randy Savage.
Yeah. Like
A&E
they had
biography.
took like LSD or
Oh,
acid like
God.
right before.
That's
That
fucking
they interview
funny.
her now, and oh, she looks rough.
Oh, I
Does she
bet.
really?
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm gonna find you a picture and send it to you.
Ooh, I bet she looked like fucking Tammy Sitch now.
But not as bad, but
Dude,
Same ballpark.
I do got to say this. WWE has got to bring back custom stages for each fucking pay-per-view.
I miss
Yes,
it.
facts.
I get it. LEDs are cool. You can do a lot of fun shit with LEDs. For fuck's sake, bring some fucking custom shit back.
I mean, come on, dude. Give me like Backlash. Give me the fucking hooks that
The
hung
swing,
down. Dude.
yeah.
Give me those, dude. Bring Perry Saturn back. Have him do some wild shit off of those.
Bringing Perry Saturn is the strangest sentence I've heard in a long time coming out of your mouth, Husky. And
Hey,
we
man,
do
it's-
Queen's Court every week, and you say some weird shit.
Brother, it's been a long day.
I forgot. Is this just our tournament? Do they actually have Survivor Series matches in this?
No,
pay-per-view?
they don't. It's just the tournament. It's
No,
just
it's, yeah.
Just the Deadly
I was
Games
like-
tournament.
I couldn't remember if there was like at least one.
Yeah, I think.
You know,
it's just
I couldn't tell if Ken Shamrock was actually fucking crazy or if he was just playing. I
Oh,
still
no,
don't.
Ken Shamrock's fucking insane.
I
No,
love
he's
Ken
not-
Shamrock.
I do too. He's back
I-
fucking crazy though.
Like a promo battle between him and Steiner. Like, come on.
Nah.
Just two
I
dudes
have, like-
with no necks being completely nonsensical.
So-
I love it.
I still to this day, I'll take it now. I want the fantasy match. I want Ken Shamrock versus Brock Lesnar. It's some ring. I don't care what ring.
I have to show you the picture, self bet. I've showed Husky and Dad Hat, but there's match on the Independents in the late '80s. Shamrock and Tatanka were a tag team.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him.
Shit.
Oh, you
That's
have?
crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
The- y'all gonna sit there and tell me with a straight face that Ken Shamrock is not on all the gas right now? Jesus Christ, look at his fucking back.
So
I was about to say his eyes are cross-eyed. And
He can't put his arms down.
Am I the only one who used to wonder if he ever accidentally knocked him fucking self out doing that entrance?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just slips and just straight punches himself in the face. Oh god.
So
Like Goldberg fucking giving himself a concussion, headbutt in the locker.
it could be worse, but still.
She still looks like Gorgeous George though.
I thought that was Jenna Jameson.
Same.
So
being nice to Tito Ortiz's ex-wife.
I mean, Tito Ortiz is gonna fuck you up, bro.
So I had to run to the bank today just to make some change in between all the craziness. And so it took me, even though the bank is in my freaking parking lot of my mall, it took me forever with the traffic. So I'm sitting there and I've got like Fight Nation on, and it's a UFC show, and they're almost doing like this history of the UFC, like the ups and downs of it.
Yeah, because it's the 30-year anniversary.
Yeah. And so like they're talking about, I was right at the early years, and they were talking about like Ken Shamrock, and they play this interview of Ken Shamrock, who sounds like the most meek little. He's just like, yeah, I'm Ken Wayne Shamrock, and I just really think I have what it takes to do like that. And I'm just like, you're the world's most dangerous man. Put some bass in your voice. Grow some balls.
No, that was before the gas got entered into his life.
Like he was literally just like, I just feel like I got what I can give it 110%. And I just think I can go. Like,
that's probably coming from the Japanese. He just came from the States to do from Pancross with a one Tenoro Suzuki.
Yeah, he fucking. Dude,
and with the right guy, with the right partner in the ring, he could fucking go.
Oh, absolutely.
I love the rivalry with him and The Rock. Like
him and Kurt would have been fucking phenomenal.
Oh my god!
I thought I would have back in the day if you had said, "Hey, you got to pick somebody to put money on that's going to be a world champion." Shamrock.
Yeah. How it didn't happen is actually shocking.
Yeah,
although he wears that IC title, like that rounded IC title, it just fits him perfectly.
That is his belt.
Yeah, I bought that one figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 100% his title.
Even though he always wore the same damn gear.
Different color variations.
But I always think of him in the blue.
Yeah.
Green was the chase of the figure.
Yeah. When I was a kid, two of my best friends, they had the WWF in your house PlayStation game where you can change the color of the gear.
Uh-huh.
I always played with Shamrock.
Oh yeah.
Fucking No Mercy. It looks so real. It looks so real.
You go back and look at it now, it's just like, oh my god.
Their faces are like,
yeah, they're all
fucking smushed.
Square, like their heads are squares. Like somebody was playing, what was it, Warzone on TikTok Live, I saw, and I forgot when they start off the ring, their hands are like this, and they're just like. And when they walk to the ring, it's just like these little sparklers just go straight up in the air like sprinklers.
So good. I love it.
Look at that. Now we got fucking shit like Spider-Man 2. That game's fucking crazy.
The first one was great. Like,
I've seen the gameplay of the second one, dude. It looks fucking nuts.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. The way they think about this shit. This shit's fucking cinema. Like, they could pull fucking movies off on video games.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's why it takes so long to develop them now.
Oh, yeah.
What's GTA 6? Like $1 billion or some shit?
Yeah.
It costs $1 billion to make. That game's going to be $150 brand new.
Every game is super expensive.
I know,
like,
dude.
My 5-year-old wants Mario Wonder. That thing is $60, and I'm like,
I haven't bought a console. This game's too damn expensive.
I got to talk to a guy who did voiceover work for San Andreas.
Oh shit!
And he said, "Yeah, video game work is way longer and more exhausting than like he's done movies and TVs too.
Oh,
video
they
game.
want you to do 1,000 takes.
Yeah,
every line.
He was like, because he did the TV show The Wire,
Oh, word.
and he was like, I would rather do a TV show 1,000 times before I do a video game again.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Kid Shamrock gets to the back. God damn it, Goldie! You got gold paint all over my gloves.
This is fresh out of fucking formerly known Goldust, right?
No,
Yeah,
this is like
This
Was this
was
before-
formerly, yeah.
This is after that, right?
Yeah. He was still doing that in that SummerSlam with Luna.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That was weird. I can't wait
Yeah.
for Bree to get to that point. The
There's
artist
so
formerly known as
many
Goldust.
goddamn
There's so
storylines
much
for
shit.
There's so many attitude storylines that I'm afraid Bree's gonna quit the show. Like I'm afraid.
I'm waiting to see what moment in the Attitude Era makes her go. What's that first moment that makes her go? What the fuck did I just watch?
The hand.
Mae
Young
Young
in the hand.
Copy
in the
PP.
hand.
or the hand.
Mae
What did
Young
you
in the
say?
Mae Young in
I
the
was gonna
hand.
say the Val Venus Kaientai storyline.
That's
Oh,
just that's not that. I mean, it's the hand to me is a little bit far. It's a little worse because it comes out like soaked in petroleum jelly and goo.
Yeah, Mae Young. It's Mae Young in the hand, or fucking what's the really infamous one?
Austin and Pillman gun. Pillman's got a gun.
Pillman's got a gun. Might be a go. Oh wait, what's the one with Kane?
Katie Vick.
The Katie Vick thing.
She's
That
gonna
might-
quit the first time during
See, here's the thing. Everybody talks about Katie Vick. I don't know the Katie Vick storyline. Like, I just don't like.
Oh, you stopped watching. You're a lucky SOB.
That's when I was in college. So I mean,
Yeah.
I had stopped watching at that point, but I've heard enough about it, and have actually
That
seen it,
storyline
and
made
it's
me stop
fucked.
watching.
It's
That's the
fucked.
storyline where I stopped. As soon as I saw the funeral skit, I was like, yeah, I'm done. And I didn't get back into wrestling until the SmackDown versus Raw 05 storyline.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
the stuff, the signs that now would just like literally, there's a sign in the audience. Beaver rules. Like,
Yeah, that's another storyline. The Beaver cleavage,
Oh yeah,
domestic violence storyline,
that's awkward.
fucked up. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
and the PMS meat storyline. That
Oh, yeah.
whole
Fucking-
she might quit.
I have one request. I was telling, I think XLJ and Mike this last night.
Yeah,
One episode I want to be on, and I need y'all to do this as a live
God
So I
damn
can be
it.
part of it?
Okay.
because I need to see in real time her reaction. It's fully loaded 98, Sable and the handprints.
Oh, word. Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't need her to watch it and come on and talk. I need that live reaction on camera.
Okay. I think we can finagle that to make that
Would
happen.
y'all
Yeah.
get that? Like
I'm-
when she
I'm-
pulls off that tiny sweater, that reaction that Jerry Lawler does, where like it's gonna be her on camera.
A young Michael Cole with hair.
Frosted Tips, Michael Cole.
Where you used to get wedgies in the back.
Ew.
That's my favorite Shawn Michaels. Even over the fucking first champion defense title run, Attitude Era Shawn Michaels is probably my favorite Shawn Michaels because he was just a fucking prick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was a little fucker, dude. Like all of them were.
And look at what we're about to fucking watch in a fucking tournament. Triple H versus fucking The Rock. A fucking rivalry as old as fucking time. Like,
But
if
we
you
don't
think
get it
about-
here. Triple H
What-
isn't here.
huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Triple H isn't here. It's scheduled.
Oh yeah.
but,
fuck.
yeah. But hey, I mean, I love my people talk about the Shawn Razor ladder match. The Triple H Rock ladder match at SummerSlam '98 is my favorite
good.
ladder match
Yeah.
That was
such-
a good one.
because they
That was really
hate
good.
freaking each other. Like they start off like before the match even starts, and they're just literally like, "Motherfucker, fuck you!" Like,
Oh yeah, they are tearing into each other.
The
They
I
always ran fucking parallel, man.
them talking about that during the Young Rock, even though that is a weird show. Like they're talking about them hating each other. So good.
supposedly that show is coming back, but on a different network.
Bruno promises he's gonna get it on another channel.
Like the story's not done accordingly.
Yeah. Downtown Bruno promises he's gonna get that on another channel.
Well, hopefully it works out for you, Bruno. Hopefully we get some more of that.
One of the many different variations of the Rock's theme music over the years.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love this song.
Yeah,
Dude, his-
I love back when the Rock had the freaking chops, sideburns. Like,
Mhm. Big ass mutton chops.
you know, it's a really good pay per view that no one talks about. Rock
What's that?
Bottom.
Mm,
It was a one
I felt that way about the
Those are ones.
Degeneration X pay per view.
December of 1998.
I'm gonna step off for just a second, guys.
There's also one reason why Teenage Dad Hat loved that, because there's a stipulation where if Jeff Jarrett loses, Deborah had to strip.
Oh yeah.
See, I feel that way about In Your House Degeneration X.
Oh, it's a great pay per view.
That is a
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal pay per
The
view.
the DX in your house was awesome.
The Stooges.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They come. I forgot. They come out to the music. They're just crotch chopping like crazy.
Oh my god.
His accent is so strong in this promo.
Well, Pat's
Yeah.
that thick ass French Canadian accent.
And they come. Just
No, not
crotch
Pat's.
chopping away.
Briscoes.
Briscoe.
Oh, Briscoe.
Mr.
Yeah.
McMahon.
Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
He just sounds like a more fucking redneck Mr. Mackey. Mr. McMahon. Fucking Pat Patterson.
But you're right. Both their accents are crazy in these
Fucking
promos.
Buck wild.
The Hefners are always in the middle of some bullshit.
We've come to realize this, that Earl Hebner's always in the middle of bullshit.
Yeah. I would have laughed my ass off though if The Rock had moved and they actually let them get in the center of the ring and have the X Pyro as they do it. And one of them just tries to jump like Xbox and gets like that far off the ground and is winded afterwards.
Ah, ah.
Mr. McMahon.
Pat, you have to cut the promo. I think I blew my knee out. Rock's just ready to whip ass.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Triple H had knee surgery right after that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that's right. He wins the IC title at SummerSlam 98. His knee was busted. He has to have surgery. That's right.
yeah.
I love now that the WWE's got this NFL deal that they promo these goddamn championship belts in any
yeah.
stupid way they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, you sound real Canadian.
Yeah.
I love how this match ends up, though.
Oh, it's great.
How many times can we put the Big Boss Man on this pay-per-view? I mean, he's in it a lot. It matches side by side by Vince McMahon. Like,
I'm getting the most out of this payday. Hell yeah, brother.
do I get a bonus, boss? Hell no, you don't. And ding ding and small package.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
And we're out of here.
And the crowd is so hot for The Rock right now.
Oh my god, yeah, he's
Like, he is the people's champ. Like, it is.
Mhm.
It makes you wonder during this if he's like after a reaction like that, they go in the back and be like, "We sure we want to do this?"
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do you think we should reconsider this? Because
Like,
listen
do
to
you
that
hear that?
fucking crowd. No, but it's Vince McMahon. You don't know what you want. I know what you want.
I mean, the start of the corporation. I mean, this is November, December. In 2 months, we get the Royal Rumble, Mankind, Rock, chair shots heard around the world.
Oh my god, yeah.
I still have a hard time watching that match.
Yeah. That
It is
one,
not censored at all on here.
really.
No.
I mean, they might have taken out a couple of different share shots, but nope.
That one might be one where Bree's like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, especially because they do show his wife and kids. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the real fucked up part about it.
yeah.
Like if they weren't in the crowd, it'd be like, yeah, it's still like that's a lot of unprotected chair shots. But
That's
the
a
fact that his
lot
fucking
of-
wife and kids are there, it's like, oh my god, come on, man. And I know from like watching behind the mat or whatever,
That was a good
like,
movie.
she was.
It's a
fucking
great movie.
Hot.
Yeah.
I mean, understandably so.
I'm sorry, as a parent, if I know my kids are in the audience,
You're not doing something crazy as that.
I'm not doing like
No.
that. Like it
No.
would
No.
be, honey. Like it would be me saying, it's gonna get a little out of hand. Those
Yeah.
little
Some of
eyes
those
don't need to see it.
Yeah. It's like y'all might need to sit this one out
Like
because
and if
shit's
Vince
gonna
is like,
be-
no, we need him in the audience. Like, no, you can have my wife in the audience for the reaction. You're not getting my kids.
No,
like that.
'cause-
That can do some permanent
yeah,
damage to them.
she understands this is a work. The kids do not. Like
They see somebody trying to hurt dad. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of his kids, well, speaking of Noel, I was rewatching the Holy Foley series
yeah.
That was good.
the other day, and the episode where they go to the warehouse,
Oh yeah.
and she has to console Mick while they look at the cell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gets me in tears every time.
Oh yeah, that's a rough watch.
Kane and the Undertaker never really had a great match ever.
Never once, and it's such a shame because the two characters are like those two are meant to fucking go at it, and every time they do, it kind of fucking stinks to join out.
It's cause like the whole thing with the Undertaker is he's very methodical with his movements, a little bit slower. Kane the same thing, so it just doesn't.
Yeah,
This is my favorite Undertaker theme. Is this one with like the lightning and the electric guitar and.
oh yeah.
We had my freshman year in high school. We had this really cool teacher, and it was an English teacher. And every day, we pretty much had to keep a journal, but we journaled for like the first 10 minutes of class every day. And the way he would do that is every student, like we would rotate going through the class, could bring in music. The thing was, it had to be some type of instrumental. Couldn't have words. Yeah, I brought WWF The Music Volume 3, and we listened to that.
Hell
The
yeah.
like that version.
Hell yeah. That's
Like, I remember doing that.
that is awesome.
How'd your classmates feel about that?
I mean, it was 98. Most of the guys were all
Right,
wearing
right.
wrestling t-shirts.
Dude,
I mean,
dude, it's
Yeah.
98. It's 98 in the Carolinas, dude. Everybody's watching.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Where do you
My
do it?
wife, who cares nothing about wrestling but lived through it, she's like, every boy in the school she's like, I knew wrestlers because they were on every other shirt was Steve Austin or The Rock or NWO. And she's like, now she's like, and now I'm married into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the irony is
You
hilarious.
can't escape it.
Nope.
This is around the time, kind of like you, Dad, had, where I started watching the WWF most more, because how I watched wrestling was at my grandparents' house,
Yeah.
and they had very, very bad cable, where they had local channels, and then they had like TBS
Mm-hmm.
and TNT.
I can't wait for Brie to get to like this build up storyline for Kane, where it humanized the Undertaker a little bit, like your brother's alive, Undertaker. Like,
Mhm.
Dude, they should have never taken Kane's mask off. They could have evolved it, but they never should have took his
I
mask
don't
off.
know. I like the Kane, like the initial, like where he's just insane and going and attacking everybody, but I hated the my name is like I hated that.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that era of Kane because we were talking about Tori.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I love Tori.
Oh yeah. Dory was awesome.
Is the
And-
green and black cane suit a real thing?
no.
They said it was made.
Oh
It-
yeah.
they said it was
Just
made,
was
but
never
they
on TV.
They never put it
Yeah.
on TV. Come on, man. You couldn't give me that one time for a pay-per-view.
I know.
I mean, in one of the games you can do the color variation
Yeah.
of Kane's suit, and there's a green one in there.
What up, Steven?
You couldn't do it anymore without the mask. Oh, okay.
I just love that he got the head tilt from his dog. Like that just makes me happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so great.
That's true. You watched the
And everybody shits on it, but I love Luke Gallows as fake Kane
Oh yeah.
because dude,
So-
he
just
nails
love
the
Luke Gallows.
fucking he nails the mannerisms, fucking like.
So my
Wow.
first time going to a live show was a Raw during that storyline.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
It was just the afro hair, like the fake hair.
Yeah.
When it would dry, it was fucking out there, dude.
It was May 29th, 2006. Yeah, it was during that storyline. And like that was a weird storyline.
So
It was
I,
weird.
I like to say that Kane literally tried to just kill me and end my life. So I've been to only one live WWE event ever. It was Unforgiven 1999. I had literally just a week prior had ear surgery.
Oh,
I've
I love
had
this story.
so many ear surgeries in my life. Holes
Yeah.
in the eardrum, infections in the mastoid bone behind it. I am literally right by the entrance, and Kane's music hit, and I forgot about the pyro. And you want to talk 1999? I'm assuming eighth grade.
Yeah,
Dad
I
hat
was 7th grade,
Sprints trying to get to the tarmac part of like the round part of the arena, and I barely get there, and that pyro goes off, and it's still like my head to this day. I just think of it like it's like sense memory, but I'm like Kane tried to kill me with his pyro.
dude. Yeah, I went to that Raw back in July. That was here, dude. And my roommate and I went, and we were up like by the entranceway.
Yeah.
And
Cody
fucking-
comes out.
And fucking Cody Rhodes comes out. No, it's not even that one. It's the fucking boom at the
Oh.
end. That's the loudest shit. You might as well have shot a fucking gun next to my ear, and it would not have been as loud.
Imagine being
It's
at that
fucked
same
up.
type of like same seat and Batista's with the
Oh, I couldn't do that. That would hurt my ears probably so bad.
Been there.
Now, if I go to another fucking Raw again that Cody Rhodes is on, I'm bringing fucking earplugs.
I had that issue with Kurt Angle's because the
Oh,
Raw I
yeah.
went to was the night he got drafted to ECW.
Oh shit, that one.
Yeah. And Mick and Paul or Eric Bischoff and Foley are Eric Bischoff and Heyman are in the ring and they're going off on each
Oh,
other and Angle
dude.
comes out.
Yeah.
His fucking pyro.
No, dude. When fucking Edge came back at Royal Rumble,
oh, I'm sure.
My God.
I was they came out of the Astros home dugout, right?
Yeah.
I was about 20 rows back from there. And fucking nobody had promo because it was so close to the fucking fans.
Yeah.
Because there was like no blacked off seats or anything like that. It was like the dugout, and then people were fucking there. Nobody had fucking promo. When Edge came out and did his fucking entrance at Rumble when he came back out of retirement, it was fucking loud.
I'm
And
sure
then we
it was.
remember, and then everybody forgot that Edge had fucking pyro. and scared the fuck out of all of us. You can
Oh,
kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it in the pop when the pyro goes off. You can hear him get fucking louder. Everybody forgot about that shit.
Nothing that I really want to watch, like Undertaker try to work the knee and the leg of Kane. Like that's what's going to build this match is Taker trying to do a figure four.
He hadn't invented Hell's Gate yet.
Yeah.
Or
This was that stagnant Taker. Like, okay, well, we're pre-ministry. You know, we're
Yeah.
not Dead Man.
Yeah.
Like, what are we now? What is Undertaker in this
Yeah.
new Attitude Era? Like, I'm
I
kind of
watched on my FYP today popped up that weird, awkward standoff him and Lesnar had at UFC 120.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird, uncomfortable.
It's like, dude, y'all are just working at this
Yeah.
point. Like,
Yeah, Ministry Taker was badass.
Mr. Taker fucking rules, dude.
Parts
It-
of Ministry Taker as a kid scared the crap out of me, but yes, badass as hell.
Asa Timberlake. That shit's fucking ridiculous, dude. When
the crucifixion on on his symbol, like
the symbol, yeah.
the
Yeah.
symbol, which is literally a cross with an X at the bottom. Like,
Yeah. Well, they're like, we can't call it a cross because fucking they heard about that shit in ECW.
ECW.
Fucking Sandman. Well, because Kurt Angle was there and fucking Kurt Angle got fucking hot because he was supposed to have an ECW run.
that would have been so weird.
Oh,
Kurt Angle and fucking ECW, like OG.
Kurt
ECW.
Angle and Taz feud.
I mean, that I'm okay with. Like,
That's what he was supposed to come in for.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him and Taz.
They were trying to build up Taz as the that ultimate bad guy, like a UFC guy, and that fucked everything up.
at all. I
My
mean, I
favorite-
love Taz, but Taz is tiny. He ain't no UFC guy.
My favorite thing about
There you
that
go.
whole situation is Raven's bullshit apology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
fucking
wasn't
my
fucking
man.
sorry.
He was if I've offended you, I am truly sorry. Drop mic.
Yeah.
Like in the black leather.
And flat. Like,
Fucking
that's
yeah.
that's
my
Scotty
bad.
Flamingo, Johnny Polo. That's
That is
Husky's
Johnny
favorite
Polo.
person in the world.
Dude,
He is-
I'm a Johnny Polo guy. I fucking
Johnny
Rubbish.
watching Johnny Polo now and the collection of wrestlers he gets to manage in the WWF is hilarious.
It's kind of fucking bucket wild.
Adam Bomb and the Quebecers.
Oh, the Quebecers.
Yeah, that's gonna be something that Bree's gonna fucking scream about.
Yeah, by the way, Husky,
Yo,
these three Raws are very interesting.
oh boy. I'm talking about pyro. Nothing messed me up more than that damn strobe light they use. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
dude, the fucking strobe lights for that.
Oh
I thought
yeah.
those were fucking bad shit. One second, boys. I'll be right back.
Okay, WWE just posted this thing apparently, I guess, on Twitter. What is the most iconic moment in Survivor Series history? The only pictures they post on this thing is literally, let's see, Undertaker and Dusty, Montreal Screwjob, the debut of the Shield, Goldberg and Lesnar, and last year with the Bloodline and Sammy. I'm like, I don't know if I would say any of those, but maybe
None
the
of those.
Screwjob. Maybe the Screwjob.
I would say the screw job.
That seems like a lopsided pick. Like pretty much everybody's gonna pick the fucking screw job.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Sting's debut, but that's just me because
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Sting's debut. Yeah.
like they can't. Like I had read all during that day. I mean, that was 9 years ago. That's crazy. Like they had teased
Yeah,
it
when
all
you
during
said
the
that
day.
last night,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe you.
Yeah, I was like, I remember hearing it and teasing it all day, and I'm like, it ain't gonna happen.
There's no way.
There's no like we are past that at this point. He shows up like I'm like, oh my god, Mankind out in the suit again.
The suit Mankind. I wish they would have put that in a video game.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, one of the
this-
alternate fits would be. The
I
suit.
love that hardcore title though. I love
Yeah.
that hardcore title.
I feel they really need to put that in a video game. Is him in an alternate in the suit.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the old Nintendo 64 games, like hardcore titles on it? You could pick up the belt and actually use it to hit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that came out. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. Good Burger 2.
I've been wanting to watch that, and I've heard nothing but great things about it.
See, I have heard the opposite.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I've heard it's like an hour and a half of nonsensical, like.
But
Dude,
again,
it's fucking
But that's
Good
what
Burger.
the first one
Yeah.
was. Like,
It's fucking Good Burger.
if
Of course it's gonna be.
if anybody expecting some like cinematic masterpiece from Good Burger 2,
Yeah, dude.
so
By the
back
way-
in the day, again, Nickelodeon magazine. I remember Nickelodeon magazine very well. Like my mother bought me a subscription to it, so I could get mail of my own to the house. They had like a contest, and if you won, you got to go to the premiere of Good Burger. And if you were, they would pick 100 or a couple hundred other winners, and they would get literally a replica of Ed's wig and hat. So the braids and that. Yeah, I did not get that, but I so wanted it.
they bring back everyone though for that movie,
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
glad
they'll bring everybody back.
that's
and
alive at least.
including A1 Carmen.
I'm excited about it. I like.
I might
love all
watch
that
that.
Kenan and Kel.
If the college football games are bad tomorrow, I might watch that.
That's what I'll watch when I'm doing laundry. Yeah.
Dad, I'm gonna hop off for a few. I gotta
All
go
right,
do some stuff.
Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping in.
I'll be back, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Al Snow and Mankind. They're like, can we just work together once? Yeah. I'm gonna sleep in late tomorrow. Super late.
I was about to say, and I would too if I were you.
And ka-chow.
What?
The chair shot.
Oh,
Yes. And Al Snow with a super kick.
John leave?
He said he'd be back.
Oh, okay.
I was telling Mike earlier, like Al Snow's book was super interesting. Like
Oh,
his book was really, really interesting. He talked a lot about like he's like, I look back on it now, and he was like, I should have said more of like, yeah, I'll try that, I'll do that, but it was just a lot of like them, like he didn't understand how at times they didn't have anything for him.
yeah.
right.
Why he got sent to ECW so much?
Yeah, he's like at the time, I'm just like, what do you mean you don't have anything for me? Like, how can you not have anything for me? He's like, looking back on it, he's like, look at the names on the roster at the time, like.
Right. You're in there with, Austin, Rock, Mick
Hunter,
Foley,
Taker,
Shawn
yeah.
Michaels.
Like you
X-Pac and
never,
Billy.
we will never
Road
have that many main eventers that literally could be the face of the company at one
Yeah.
time. That'll never
Yeah,
happen again.
No, you can't do
or the
that.
face of like just the mid card, because like you had the Bob Hollies and the
He finds Sacco. He finds him.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Stomps the head.
Punching the shit out of this mannequin head. I love you. Never change, Mick Foley.
I can't believe he's wrestling in loafers.
He's wrestling in a whole ass suit.
I don't know how he does that.
No way.
And I forget where, if it's this match, like he slowly loses pieces of the suit. He's literally wearing his wrestling like trunks, his tights underneath that damn suit. I'm like, how are you not melting?
I know, dude. Like,
That damn sock. That's up there with the stink face. I'm like, that thing is so nasty thinking of that.
yeah, no way. You're gonna have to Zell me, brother. I'm
Yeah.
not taking that.
Like, it's been in your shorts while you've been wrestling, sweating. Nope.
And you know, there's lore that Mick is dangerously cheap and just wears his clothes.
Yeah.
Just
I
he
can't even
wrestles
say
in
if
his
that's lore. He's actually admitted this shit.
Well, he has also admitted it. Yeah,
We're talking about a guy who, you know, it's made known that he puts his clothes in a garbage bag instead of luggage.
he will wrestle in fucking sweatpants and a flannel shirt. He will go to the locker room, take a shower, and then put that shit back on and then go home.
We're talking about a guy who slept in the lobby of hotels so he didn't have
Yeah.
to pay for a room.
Yeah.
Yo, that hockey team wore those Cactus Jack uniforms
That
the
is
other
so cool.
Yeah, those are
last
sick.
night or like
Those
a couple
are-
nights ago. So
those are-
great.
Those are sick, dude.
I love that Bray Wyatt brought back the mandible claw. I was like, that's cool. That's
Yeah, that was cool. And Swerve's tribute to him with his gear.
yeah.
That full gear was cool as
So
shit.
amazing.
That was really cool.
Which is also kind of a funk.
It's almost
Tribute
it's a Terry
That's
Funk tribute in a
because
way,
the
too.
first post, I'm assuming that was a fan post saying it was funk, and that's why I posted in the group. And then when Will posted Shane's story, and I was like, I don't know if I love that more or less now because of Bray tribute. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to upgrade my Peacock. I'm so sick of these fucking ads.
Yep. Let's say everybody, at least in North Carolina, that's a wrestling fan, is at WrestleCade. That started tonight. Started today.
That was a
Oh, yeah.
packed event.
It always is.
Yeah, they always have a bunch of people out there.
Here comes Mr. Gasman again.
As they say on OSW review, Roydy Magoo.
Oh, so Mike knows this. Did you see Dax put out what his top 10 tag teams of all time are?
Who?
That's
Dax
hard.
Harwood.
Oh no, I did
Okay.
not see this.
He left
He-
out
okay,
a
okay,
bunch
wait.
of teams.
I want to see what names pop out that he left off that you think of. I'm going to go 1 through 10.
Okay.
Number 1, the Midnight Express. Number
That's
2, Arn and Tully.
Interesting. Okay.
Number 3, the Road Warriors.
Okay.
Number 4, Rock and Roll Express.
Okay.
Number 5, the Hart Foundation.
Okay.
Number 6, Edge and Christian.
Okay.
Number 7, the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
Number 8, the Briscoes.
Okay.
Number 9, the British Bulldogs.
Okay.
Number 10, Gene and Ole Anderson.
Where the fuck are the Dudley Boys?
Where the fuck are the Steiners?
Yeah, where are the Steiners?
Where's Harlem Heat?
What the hell, dude?
Dax. So here's the thing, though.
What are we-
I'm
what are
just
we
now
doing?
seeing this. Bully Ray commented back to him,
Talk that shit, bully. Talk that shit.
and I quote Bully saying, "Amazing list. P.S. I don't handle on social media that which should be handled face to face. So next time me and Devon see you, we'll have a nice little chat. ... Face to face. ... Guaranteed. Keep killing it out there. Please, or P.S. Please remember the third commandment. Thou shalt not with the Dudleys."
Dudley Boys to AEW confirmed.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn it.
I would love that match.
Give it
Yeah.
to me.
I don't.
I don't give a shit that Devon can barely fucking walk. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it.
Yeah.
so
What happened
bad.
to his sons being on AEW? Because they were doing dark matches for a while there and then just disappeared.
I don't think they had a contract. I think they were
They
just doing
should
dark
have. They
stuff.
were good.
I think
They look just like him. Good lord.
they look just like you can't deny those are not your kids, Devon, because those are definitely.
I was watching early to like not early, but like TNA when they turned on Devon to join Pope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to see
Such
something cool?
an awkward storyline.
From WrestleCade? The American males.
American males. Scotty Riggs looking good, man.
Yeah, he
Holy
does.
He
shit.
is. And what happened to this whole story, this whole news article I saw about, Buff
It
being
was,
arrested?
he missed a probation thing. He wasn't
It
like
was
he wasn't like drunk or anything like
Yeah,
that.
that's what-
DDP posted.
That's
that.
how I found out. He's like, he's good. He's at my house. He's chilling.
It's like, yeah, he's over a year sober still.
Yeah.
No, it was just some paperwork thing got fucked up and
Yeah.
he had to turn himself in. But no,
That's
he's
how I found it was
still
fake.
good.
Was DDP tweeting out like, no,
like-
he's good. He's chilling. He's at my house. Like, we're like,
yeah. I saw that too and was like, oh man, god damn it. And then I saw DDP's post and I was like, okay, well, at least thankfully he's still sober and he got his shit worked out.
Good. Well, he's in North Carolina right now.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say because DDP tweeted out they were on their way to WrestleCade because they were all going
Right.
together, a bunch of old that crew. Because
That
they
was-
posted a giant.
That was the
group
thing
picture.
about when I went to the gathering because I went the Friday because I just happened to be off of work that day. DDP was there Saturday, and I so wanted to meet DDP.
Oh yeah.
He seems like one of the nicest human beings to meet.
Yeah.
That's on all accounts that I've heard, DDP is just a great human being.
Yeah.
I was just watching Scotty Riggs' RF shoot interview the other day,
Yeah.
and the stories he tells.
Rock
just-
and Rock and Shamrock, such a good rivalry.
This is fucking
Phenomenal rivalry.
Is this the
The
oh no, that was on Raw, the
Chair
the
shot?
really
Yeah.
nasty chair shot.
Yeah.
On his knees. Come on, motherfucker. And just gets fucking destroyed.
If Husky, if you have a chance, if you watch Scotty Riggs' RF shoot interview,
Yeah.
oh my god, the stories he has of his days in WCW
Oh, I bet
that
he's
are
got some
not appropriate on here.
I bet he's
Wow.
got some crazy ones. Yeah, I need to once I get paid again, I'm re-upping
He-
my high spots.
He actually goes on. He's like, "Yeah, you would think the ECW stories were worse, but we were wild in WCW."
Oh, dude. Just hearing Nash talk about it, dude. They were doing some wild shit.
Well, he's talking even like pre that era, like before
Oh,
Nash and
yeah.
Hall got there. We're talking like 94, 95 when he was the
Mhm.
American Males. And like,
Flair running that locker room. Of course it
Yeah.
was.
yeah,
Oh, dude.
Flair. He talks about hanging out with Flair, Sting, and Luger,
Just
and like Alex Wright for some reason. And no offense to Alex, because I love Alex Wright, but when you picture a group of wrestlers like Bagwell, Scotty Riggs, Sting, Lex Luger, and
Ric
uh,
Flair.
yeah,
Oh,
and
hey,
Ric Flair.
Here comes Boss Man again. I would have never guessed.
Oh no.
This is probably the most TV time Boss Man has ever got.
Seriously.
I
and
got
a
my
few
working
months he-
boots on today, boss.
And in a few months out, after this, he's fighting in a dog kennel and driving a hearse.
Coffin. Driving a coffin. The funny thing about that though was the whole car. It's like from freaking like Scooby Doo with that big like megaphone on top of the car. I'm like, it's from Scooby Doo cartoon, dude.
Oh
Like,
my god, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
but I will say that we were talking about it last night. Because of that, that's the Survivor Series where Big Show wins his first world title in WWF.
Yeah.
And JR on the call being like, he buried his father on Monday. Here he is Sunday. Where the world? Like I'm just like JR just painting the picture.
It's all for the iconic JR call. For
Yeah.
sure, man.
I always like the Rock's punches.
Oh yeah.
Great punches.
Rock and Scott Hall.
He
have the
also
best
sells that
punches.
ankle lock. He sells finishers better than any. Like the
Dude.
stunner. Stone Cold has said that the Rock was his favorite to always take his stunner.
Oh
like,
yeah.
but
The way he fucking
that ankle
rolls
lock.
out.
He arches and screams like literally like he's gonna tear that foot off.
Dude, that Frankensteiner was crazy.
Yeah.
Husky, have I told you about the Madman Pondo story about the ankle lock?
No.
So when Madman Pondo was just doing independence before he got in the deathmatch stuff,
Mhm.
I guess he was in talks with Cornette, being from the Kentucky area. So Madman Pondo can do this thing with his ankles where he's able to twist them all the way around himself. They're double jointed.
He's double jointed his ankles.
Yeah. So they were going to do a storyline to build up Shamrock where he does the ankle lock and he twists Pondo's legs gets twisted all the way around.
Shit.
But the thing was he couldn't do independence for like the next 8 to 9 months.
Oh shit.
And they were only going to give him a certain amount of money.
Hmm.
And Pondo was like, I get paid more to do independence and work in Japan than what you guys are willing to pay me for this jobber spot.
Yeah.
So he
Right.
turned it down.
That would have been crazy though. That would have done some crazy shit for Pondo.
Yeah.
It's still weird to me that The Rock has covered up his iconic Brahma bull with that giant side silhouette Brahma bull tattoo.
Oh yeah. That
It's
shit's
so
crazy.
ugly.
It's crazy.
I don't mind. I like the Samoan. Like that took me a while to get used to, but I'm used to it now. But
Yeah.
that big half sleeve side Brahma bull skull, like it's just so weird. Like, this crowd, man, for The Rock is insane.
Yeah, they are going fucking nuts for this man. Oh, lining it up. Look at that fucking crowd.
It was the bookend first.
It was the bookend first.
The
Booker's never gonna live that down. That man stole my finisher.
I wasn't what was I gonna say? It doesn't get talked about much, but the transformation of Paul Bearer, just like aesthetics wise, with like when he comes in the first time he's like they use the really white makeup to make him
Yeah.
ghostly.
Yeah.
And then like he actually looks human.
Yeah. And then
In
he
this
stopped
era,
dyeing his
it's
hair.
very
He stopped-
interesting.
Yeah, and then he stopped dyeing his hair black.
Yeah. Mark Miro. What an interesting man.
Oh yeah. Oh.
In Miss Texas. You guys know who Brickhouse Brown is?
Not familiar.
So he was a territory wrestler in like Texas and Memphis in the 80s. And he did some stuff in the WWF. But he was like really big in territories. And he did so he had a relationship with Jacqueline, which
Oh,
was
okay.
Miss Texas.
Yeah.
And he tells a story where they were in the shower, and he was the Texas champion for the Guerreros, I think.
Mm.
And a fan came into the locker room and stole his belt while they were in the shower,
Oh shit.
and he got fined for it.
He got fined because some fucking Mark broke into the fucking locker room and stole his belt.
Well, yeah, while he was doing whatever with Miss Texas,
Uh-huh.
with Jacqueline in the shower.
That's wild.
Worth it.
Worth it. Worth it for the
She-
story.
Underrated woman in this
You
era.
know what was really weird though? Like I remember
How about
having
that, Maggie?
several of the WWF like UK VHSs, and over
Oh,
there they would just literally have Jackie flash the crowd, and it was
Oh,
on
yeah.
the VHS. It's not censored, and I'm like, as a kid, being like, "Oh shit, my mom sees this. I'm never gonna be able to watch wrestling again."
Oh yeah, there's like was it Capital Carnage or whatever?
Yeah, like they,
Yeah.
Where she like straight up just full
Yeah.
like topless for like a while too.
it's like, and she does it on pay per view in the US. On that pay per view where we were talking about Sable in the hands, but it's censored now. Like,
Yeah. See, you had that issue with the those VHS tapes. I always had those issues in the video games with like the loading screens, and it was always the divas,
Yeah.
like in the, like lingerie and whatnot. And I'm like, if my mom comes in at this time, I'm gonna have to do some explaining.
Oh yeah.
Like the first SmackDown versus Raw, where it's like Candice Michelle and Trish and Tori and all them. She was
Oh,
like, yeah, if my mom comes in and sees this, I'm screwed.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it would never fail as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
there'd be no women on TV whatsoever. My mom walked to the room. That's when the women's stuff would start
Yep.
happening.
Always.
Yeah.
But
Always.
That happened all the time when they would do like the Playboy like magazine reveal covers.
Oh yeah.
It's just like,
look at Shane McMahon as the referee.
Oh yeah.
This is where they started introducing Shane because like he was on commentary for Heat for a while.
Yeah.
And then
the
like,
worst
you
Heat
know,
commentary team ever.
he rehired Stone Cold, as that the whole we were talking about earlier where Stone Cold kidnapped McMahon after
Mhm.
being fired and,
Yeah.
made him piss himself.
Yeah. McMahon 316 says I just pissed my pants.
Yeah.
She
She is jacked. Like her arms are massive.
Oh yeah.
She's like Jade before Jade was Jade.
Uh-huh. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you guys just now getting to that match?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just now starting.
Yeah, to me, Jackie's just now entering the ring.
Yeah,
Dang
she's
it.
walking.
Okay.
She's walking to the ring right now for me.
Sable in her super generic gear.
Yeah.
Dude.
You're gonna wear a leather top, some bicycle shorts, and some kick pads.
Oh, just
She wonders why she was always so hated.
dude. And then after WCW fucking goes under, Jimmy Hart and Greg Valentine and Brian Knobbs start the XWF, and Sable is the CEO of the company. Okay,
What company?
XWF. The
God,
fan-
yes.
Yeah, dude. And it was fucking funny is Mean Gene announces Sable.
I
as
did
the
like
C-
Sable's finisher, her spin cut, or no, that was Mark Merrow's finisher.
the TKO.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's funny. They bring Sable out as the CEO, and Tony Schiavone's on commentary, and he just goes, "Wait, she works here?"
Yeah.
Like, dude, how the fuck? She's supposed to be the CEO of the company, and how do you not know?
I had
she has the worst power bomb ever.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
She almost dropped so many people on their head.
She nearly
So I
kills.
paused it because you guys have the issues with the commercials. I'm already on the entrances for the next match.
Oh shit. Yeah,
So I paused it.
and here is where Mark Merrow's career dies.
Facts.
We're
Well,
taking a power bomb from your ex-wife.
but he got out of wrestling.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She had put some of Sable's hair in her hair. I forgot that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His inspirational speaking is going very well for him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
his career outside of wrestling is definitely.
He looks healthy. He looks young.
His
I mean,
he
stories
looks
about him and his
insane.
mom are so sad.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched any of his speeches?
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Make a grown man cry.
Oh yeah, it is rough. But yeah, like I saw a recent video of him. Like he's like in his 60s and looks insane. He was like it was him on a boat and he's like doing like backflips off the boat and shit. I'm like, holy fuck, you still got it, dude.
Tell me when you guys are on to the next match.
oh, we're still watching the ladies fight.
Yeah.
Jackie's gonna beat the shit out of Shane McMahon.
I'm so happy we don't have to watch those early heat. Watching Shane and Jim Cornette on commentary would give me a heart attack.
Oof.
Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah.
Like Jim Cornette talks about how that's some of his least favorite times in the wrestling business because Shane McMahon is just garbage.
She almost kills everybody with that freaking power bomb. Like everybody almost just has a slight second to like get their head to be able to take the bump because like she just can't lift them up enough.
Yeah, she nearly kills Jackie with it, and she's easily 150 pounds less than Mark Marrow, and Mark Marrow almost got his fucking neck broken.
Mark Marrow pushed up his legs as much as he could.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? The one from Alpha Academy?
Ivy Nile.
Yeah. Like, she's doing that, like, dance thing, and I'm just like, Sable was doing that back in the day. You know, the men that came to, or the women that want to be me, and the men that came to see me. Like, everybody's ready for the grind. Like, I remember that. I'm like, that would happen, and that's when my mom would walk in. And I'm like,
are we talking Ivy Nile or the other one? The blonde, skinny chick?
The one that's dancing
yeah, that's not Ivy Nile. That's
oh no, it's Maxine Dupree
Dupree.
Maxine. Yeah. I was like, no, Ivy's the one that's with the Creed.
Diamond Mine.
Yeah.
I got those two confused.
All right, Mankind's walking to the ring right now.
Okay.
I'm just excited that I get to do the live Survivor Series watch along with y'all tomorrow. Like, I'm not working and I've got the kids. I actually get to do it.
So excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
And I don't have to work the next day either, so I will have some adult beverages.
Hell yeah. Goddamn ads.
I'm not on an ad. I'm on a recap.
I skipped forward 10 seconds and it made me do a 60-second ad read. Damn it.
10 seconds cost you 60 seconds of your life.
Yeah, for real, man.
We were talking about it last night too. Did you see that old interview with Kevin Owens where he's talking about playing with his toys?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I needed something a little bit more for Austin, so I chuck a mug against the wall.
Here's the thing. I was 17.
Yeah.
Fucking Jimmy Jacobs just losing his mind. Oh, man.
I know he's supposed to be playing up that, like, you know, he's kind of injured from that attack from Boss Man with the nightstick, but I feel like Austin's like, he's like, you know him. He's like, God damn, I can't do these 3 matches a night no more.
Whose fucking idea was this?
You're making me do all this and I'm not winning?
Vince, goddamn it, kid. Why are you making me do all this shit?
My knees, my back, and my neck can't take it. What do you mean The Rock's going to win?
The Rock's winning. What? What?
Well, I just watched that really horrible Tough Enough that has Luke Gallows in it.
$1 Million Tough
The
Enough?
Maze.
Oh, see, that was not that bad. The one that's bad is the one that was on USA with Stone Cold hosting, where like they had the spinner belts that when you got kicked off, he took your belt away. Like, that was the bad one.
That one.
You see, I have a weird soft spot with those seasons because for some reason my mom got into watching that with me, and she hates wrestling. So but again, those weren't good seasons. But
or the season where Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose would like that was bad.
Yeah, though the reboot was terrible. But like I'm talking about like this is the season that ended the first run.
Yeah, the $1 million Toughen Up is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because like there's a bunch of wrestlers on there who made it in the business.
Yep, like Miz is in there. Daniel Puder who won,
but Sean Richter I think is in that one.
Oh yeah, LA Knight's in it.
Yeah, but like I just watched the video of
Luke.
Yeah.
LA Knight's in that season.
Can we talk about how Kenny King was in the first season and like they couldn't
crazy.
The fact that he's been in the business since 2001.
Yep.
And the fact that they couldn't find anything for that man.
He
made a living though in TNA and Ring of Honor though.
Yeah, he just got out of his TNA contract.
Like what else? Like what you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I would love for him to come work in NXT. I think they can do phenomenal work in NXT with him. Picture a
Foley doesn't get the stunner, rolls out the ring, and then sprints all the way to the top of the entrance. Like, oh fuck this! No. The Stooges are coming. Like you gotta get in the ring.
Picture a Kenny King Wes Lee match.
Oh, that'd be.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
Wesley is doing great things.
Phenomenal things.
I didn't
say
I didn't know
the whole Rascals family doing great work.
But the best thing that happened was unfortunately the other one getting released. Like because that helped Wesley. Like, look, I can be a singles.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I didn't know what was.
And he's doing good stuff in Impact. With the other three.
Zach Wentz is doing really cool shit with him, Trey Miguel, and now they got Myron Reed back with him.
I love Myron Reed.
Myron Reed's fucking insane.
When he was in MOW and he had a tag team Injustice with Jordan Oliver.
Dude,
good.
They were doing crazy shit.
I want Jordan Oliver on TV. Like, I know he's like loyal as fuck to Nick Gage. Like, he owes Nick Gage everything. And he's never going to leave GCW, but I would love to have Jordan Oliver on my TV.
Again, the signs that would get confiscated today. Like, there's literally one of the audience that just says, I need head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't get away with any of that shit nowadays.
Nope.
I told Dad had about this before we got on. A sign got confiscated today on that SmackDown that said I got mizzed on.
There's fucking what's his name? The announcer dude. Mike Rome had a fucking sign that says I just mizzed in my pants.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I thought that was a sign that fucking WWE made and gave to him.
No, that got confiscated.
That's even funnier.
Look at young Mike Chioda.
He's jacked now. Have y'all seen his interview with Chris Van Vliet?
Yeah,
I watched that. That was good.
He is goddamn.
Him talking about that bump that he took from Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
He's like, I told him to go full force, and he fucking did.
He was talking. I like the part where Van Vliet was like, you were involved in one of my favorite matches, and it was the Benoit Angle one. And he was just talking to me. He's like, yeah, those boys would come at me and tell me, like, look, really pull me off of him. Like, you're going to, like, and he's like, I'd be gassed and they're going 1,000 miles an hour, and I'd have to pull one of them off the other one. And he's like, I really literally had to pull them off, and I'm like, can't imagine.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. He's like, yeah, I'd pull one of them off, I'd be blown up, and then I'd finally catch my breath. Then I'd have to pull another one off and blow up again.
Yep.
He's like, I did it like 5 times in that match.
When they actually gave referees personalities
And names.
Yeah.
And names.
Like, I'm sorry, the fact that back in the day you had a whole storyline with Earl Hebner and his twin brother.
Right.
Like,
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the referee match at Survivor Series.
oh God. No.
It was Earl Hebner and was it
Patrick.
Nick Patrick? Yeah,
Yeah.
Nick Patrick.
Oh yeah.
Nick Patrick has been involved in some great storylines.
Yeah, he also doesn't know how to do a fast count.
He doesn't.
Does not know how to do it.
But like between WCW and the WWE, some really good storylines.
And he's running Deep South now.
Is he running Deep South?
Yeah, he owns it. Well, his father owned it. Jody Hamilton owned it. And then when Jody
I didn't
died,
know Deep South was still a thing.
Yeah, Deep South is still a thing, and Nick Patrick's the main dude over it now.
That's so weird.
That's
Yeah,
awesome
it
to
is cool.
hear.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really weird seeing the Basham brothers being trainers now.
Oh yeah. Doug Basham's a trainer for OVW.
Yeah, crazy. The fact that Cash Flow's a trainer.
Oh yeah, he's like the beginner's trainer.
Yeah, and he's been at OVW for a long time. Yeah, Al Snow loyalist.
Oh yeah.
I think what's weird for me is like people that were in their prime for us when we were kids. They're getting really up there in age. Like,
Dude, I saw that picture that like I think Dolph Ziggler posted it. It was like him and his brother and a bunch of people in AEW and Dean Malenko's.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, oh no,
Dean. I'm like,
man.
Have you guys heard the story, Randy's story about a grown man coming up to him and saying, "I used to watch you when I was a kid"?
yeah.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
Like for someone like Randy of all people, because he's still like young and in shape, to have a grown man coming to you, yeah, I watched you when I was a kid. Like that's just not. Like I watched him as a kid, but I would never say that to that man.
Right? Yeah.
Like you gotta respect the man somehow.
I've had a love-hate relationship with Randy Orton. Like he
Yeah.
was never one where I was just like, yeah, Randy. But like, I respect him, and I think he's damn good in the ring. But I've never been like where I'm like, yeah, like I do think that if anybody's gonna beat the Flair 16-time run, it should be him, not Cena. But
I actually agree with that.
I don't think Cena's gonna do it.
no. I said this. Oh, I think I said it in the group chat. I was like, don't tell me Tony Khan has not thought of some way where he will put the AEW title on Ric Flair. Not where Flair has to get in a match, but somehow, in some weird way, just to put it another count on his record. So WWE would have to put a title on for 2 more times on a Cena or to beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shane McMahon in 1, 2, and no. And it's censored, which is so funny to me.
Back to Randy Orton. He lost me when he changed his theme song.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate his theme song.
You think he's coming out to that new version that they redid? Or he's coming out to it?
Yep. He's going to come out to that one.
It's that pop is going to be huge.
Oh, my God.
Do you think we're going to get a Randy heel turn?
Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna turn heel on Cody Rhodes, and that's gonna be the feud going into the Rumble. Is Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton?
Oh, we talked about this last night.
I mean, selfishly, I'm okay with it because that gives me Randy and Cody at the Rumble. The other part of me, I'm like, I feel like Cody and Randy should be at a Mania. Like it just should be.
Yeah, they'll drag it out because I genuinely do not think we're gonna get Cody Roman to a Mania now.
I think it'll be
something
next year.
Yeah,
I don't, but I'm like, I don't know who they're gonna have win the Rumble unless it's Gunther and Gunther challenges Seth.
Seth, I would love that.
yeah. Because he's even talked about it, he's like, I'm above the IC title now.
He comes off. I love Gunther, but he does come off as a cocky son of a bitch in his promos or his interviews.
I mean, I've said for a while he should hold that IC title till literally he wins his first heavyweight title or his first world title.
I think that's what he'll do.
Yeah.
I think
his dig at Ultimate Warrior is just fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yes, I love it. And him shitting on the Miz is fucking just funny as hell.
Also great.
I just noticed something. So McMahon and them are leaving, and Bossman shows up later, and they're like, "Boss, I thought he left the building." Nope. If you pay attention, Bossman literally, they get in the limo, Bossman runs the other direction. I never noticed that. I love that Austin it became a thing where Austin's like, you know what? I'm going to drive a vehicle.
Yep.
All right.
Any
When
vehicle in the building, I'm driving.
when they
Oh my God. I just realized what arena they're at.
What arena are they at?
They're at the same arena that right before Bash at the Beach, 96, where it's Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are in a car, and then they zoom out up the ramp to leave the arena. They're at that same arena. That's what it is.
They are at that building
Because they just showed them going up that same thing. I'm like, that's that same arena.
When they cut the Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, that dude in the background just giving the middle finger the whole time in between two kids, hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, there yet.
Hold on.
I'm just
That and the sign that literally says, "What does everybody want? Tits."
Yeah. But
And the
that
most
dude's just
generic sign that just says in block letters, Kane.
okay.
That dude just squeezed his hand in between those two boys and was like, you know what? Middle finger.
I showed my wife that video though of the kid that clearly just grabbed Natalia.
Oh,
God, that is
fucking wild.
And my wife, being funny, was like, "Wait till he's older," and it's like, I have to tell you, by the time I became a man, I was at a Monday Night Raw. My voice suddenly changed.
Do you know what's crazy?
I now know
that's happened to her multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
I think she's gotten groped the most.
Well, when she comes up to the guardrail and they're in row E.
Yeah, for real. And the infamous video or picture of her just grabbing a handful of Zack Ryder meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zack Ryder's quoting that when Chelsea and
so funny.
Natalia had their match.
Yeah.
So good.
So funny.
I love how he trolls his wife.
Oh my God.
I respect this a lot.
I'm 1/3 of the women's tag champions.
I love Chelsea Green. I always have.
She's so phenomenal.
She's awesome, dude.
But they've got to have the greatest marriage ever for him to just be like, yeah, I'm just going to troll my wife every week.
Yeah.
Dude,
just be an asshole.
This whole thing in MLW he's doing with this weird, like, love triangle, because Steph DeLander and Mance Warner are, like,
a couple
dating in real life. Yeah. And like,
I love Steph DeLander.
She's fucking hilarious, dude. Her podcast is funny as shit.
Yeah.
Dude, she cracks me up.
She's started to grow on me because, like, for the longest time, I didn't want to give into it because I was like, it's Matt and Chelsea. That's who it's supposed to be. But I'm starting to really like her.
Dude, yeah. She's doing some fucking wild shit, man.
The stuff in MLW is phenomenal. With the WTF,
dude, and she's like leaning into like the deathmatch shit with Matt
Yeah.
Cardona. Like, I was like, fuck yeah, dude, get after it. There's a
Ta-
fucking.
Have you got the part yet where Taker's walking out?
I'm on a fucking ad.
Oh, okay. Wait when the first second you see him walk around that corner, it's that same thing of like, damn it, Vince, why do I got to do multiple matches? Like he's already like, I'm tired.
We're never doing this shit again.
You know, speaking of Taker, do you know what I can't wait to get to, Husky?
What's
When
up?
he does that weird shoot interview where he's in the sweatshirt,
Oh yeah.
the sweats,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like,
Full sweatsuit. It's like,
yeah, but he's got like the Undertaker like look, and it's just like,
yeah.
is this a work shoot or an actual shoot?
You caught me at the gym.
I still think it's funny that if you have the closed captions on, when they say WWF, it says WWE in the closed captions, and if they say
Right.
World Wrestling Federation, it says World Wrestling Entertainment.
That's hilarious. Oh wait, here we go. Here's Taker coming out.
Like as he comes around the skull, he's just like, oh, I gotta do this again.
Yeah, wait. He's not out here yet. Oh, there he is. Yeah, dude, he's just like, son of a bitch.
Like, damn it, Vince.
Oh my god, I better get double pay for this shit.
I gotta go out here with this young gun that's gonna go 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Percy, make sure my fucking paycheck is fat tonight, brother. Oh, I got you, baby. Hold on.
Again, The Rock laying the smack on me sign. Like,
Yeah, dude. The wild fucking signs.
the weird thing on TikTok is I've seen people be like use a picture of like where this crowd is nothing but signs, and they're just like, "How was this enjoyable?" And I'm like, "You do realize that people weren't standing holding those signs up at all times.
Right.
That picture is literally probably at the opening of a show where they want them to be standing and rowdy like that, not during a match."
Yeah, or if somebody's coming out to the ring,
Yeah.
like the signs will come out.
So, Wrestling Inc. just posted a great question I want to ask you too.
Mm-hmm.
Should NXT been involved in Survivor Series this year?
I don't know.
No.
There's not really anything really like drawing for a three-way.
No. No.
Survivor Series thing.
The one time the NXT was involved is the only time they've had a good amount of star power to warrant being
True.
on that main roster.
Dude, and that fucking like that Keith Lee Roman Reigns fucking showdown in that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep. Oh, how the mighty have fallen too. We look
Oh
back.
my god, dude.
But I
feel
mean,
bad for Keith Lee.
what was it? It was Adam Cole and Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Adam Cole and Pete Dunne was
That was
nuts.
great.
Have y'all seen the reports that Jay White was not happy with Full Gear in the leading up to it?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've been hearing that too.
Here's my thing. This is my concern and I feel bad for these wrestlers. They think they're going to be happy going to AEW because they get that freedom to go to other, indies and organizations.
Yeah.
But does Tony Khan's booking lower their stock? So now you got those like a Jay White. All right, you have cooled down tremendously from where you were in Japan. Your stock's not so high to come over to WWE anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true. He just needs people booking for him.
he does not.
He's
You're
doing too much.
You own it. Make your money. Go sit on a beach. Let people that know wrestling run wrestling.
Honestly, he's got so many people back there that could book for him.
Dean
Malenko,
Jerry Lynn.
Fuck, Jimmy Jacobs works there
Yeah.
now. Like Jimmy Jacobs could do some cool shit.
Hire Brian Gewirtz.
Yeah, hire Brian Gewirtz.
So, Prestige Wrestling is a top independent promotion in Portland,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and Alex Shelley's the world champion.
Oh hell yeah.
So they have their big event of the year, Roseland, coming up, Roseland 7. And their world title match is Alex Shelley versus Chris Sabin versus Kevin Blackwood, who's a Portland guy,
Oh,
versus
dude, I fuck with
Alan
Kevin Blackwood.
Angels for the prestige title.
Is she?
That match would go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I fuck with Kevin Blackwood. That dude's crazy as hell.
Yes. And the Workhorsemen are wrestling
Oh, dude.
versus Midnight Heat.
I fuck with the Workhorseman, dude.
I do too.
JD Drake's a bad motherfucker, dude.
And they're gonna and Ray Phoenix versus Samurai Del Sol.
Ooh. Ray Phoenix and Kalisto. I'm into that.
Oh, and the co-main event, just Josh Alexander and Timothy Thatcher.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Give me, dude, take my money for that one.
Husky, did you hear about the whole Rey Mysterio cartoon coming to Cartoon Network?
There's a Rey Mysterio cartoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
We were talking about it a little bit last night. Let me see if I can find that.
Cartoon Network?
I think it's Cartoon Network.
No, because Cartoon Network's not a thing. That channel, that company went under. I know the
Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network, yeah. It's Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network's still around.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
It
is not a thing in the States.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need to watch it. I need to watch that wherever I can find it.
And like it's almost like he's like a superhero almost, like, but involves wrestling, like Rey Mysterio versus Oscar.
It is Cartoon Network Latin America.
Okay.
That's the official name.
Yeah.
Oscar Dodd.
Because Cartoon Network here in the States.
Oh,
has
HBO Max. HBO
HBO
Max.
Max.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't have that anymore, so.
Because HBO bought Cartoon Network because that channel here in the States was going under. So they took all the Cartoon Network stuff and just put it on HBO Max. But Cartoon Network in Mexico is still a thing as a channel.
I just got my roommate's Max information, so now I know what I'm gonna be watching when that drops.
Do you know what the best thing that everybody should have if you're gonna have a streaming service?
Disney Plus.
Nope. Everybody needs to sign up for Walmart Plus.
There's a Walmart Plus?
So here's what it is. It's technically through Walmart, and what you get is when you sign up for it, you get Paramount Plus. So you get that as part of it.
Okay.
So you get free shipping to your house. No, I mean you could literally order $1.50 something off of Walmart, and it's free shipping to your house. If they do grocery orders, it's free shipping. Like they'll do free delivery. Like so, like if I get sick or something, or the kids get sick and we need medicine, I literally can order it on the app and they'll deliver it to my doorstep. But here's the plus. This is the plus of it. There's a way, like if you have a Murphy's gas station, or there's a few others as part of it, you go on the Walmart Plus app and you get 10 cents off of every time you go to the pump.
Damn.
What is Murphy's?
Murphy's is a gas station.
Not out here.
It's a chain of gas stations. I don't even know if we have them out
That
here.
is a southeast thing, I'm assuming.
How far is Pooler from you?
Pooler, Georgia?
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's where we stop. That's usually where we stop and get gas, eat breakfast, or eat food when we go through to Disney.
Yeah, Pooler's like 20, 30 minutes away from where I'm at.
See, that's the issue with Washington. We don't get those really cool chain gas stations. We don't get the Wawas. We don't get the Sheets. We don't get the, we don't get the Buckies.
No, we don't have any of that here.
Sheets, man, Sheets did $1.99 on Thanksgiving for gas.
Woo, dude, we have one place that's kind of like a Wawa Sheets type thing. It's a gas chain called Parker's,
Yeah.
and they have one. They have one here. It's Parker's Market or something like that. It's literally on the back wall. We call it Fancy Parker's, and literally on the back wall it says #Fancy Parker's. And like, dude, I kid you not, the best catfish I've ever had in my life came from this gas station.
I
And The Rock disqualified, or Undertaker disqualified.
gas station catfish is great.
I was gonna say, it sounds gross on paper, but
Oh,
dude,
Pearl Hebner gets decked.
So, like, that was a thing when we moved up here. Like, it's not a thing up here to have, like, get lunch or dinner, or, like, food from a gas station.
word, yeah.
So, like, unless you're getting JoJo's potato wedges.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah. So, like, when I talked about, like, getting, like, fried chicken or, like, a gumbo or, like, a red beans and rice from a gas station, my friends up here would be like, what the fuck? Really? The gas
That's
station?
down here. The only gas station I will trust food from is literally QT.
Oh yeah, I love me a good Quick Trip, man. First time my mom came down here, I was just like, she's like, let's get lunch. I'm like, all right, you want catfish? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Pull into this gas station. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, dude, go in here. Go in here.
When I
And
was-
the more
walk
hood
in.
the area is, the better the food.
That's true. That's true. But like, she walks in, and it's a fucking nice ass gas station. They have like a fucking wine section and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's
That's
a hot food
crazy.
and there's a hot food counter, and they've got fucking catfish, grits, fucking it's all banging, dude. Especially when you're leaving the bar fucking drunk at 1 a.m. Dude.
Understand.
Catfish.
A three-piece catfish and cheese grits with some fucking potato logs, brother. Come on, man.
All right, now I'm hungry. Screw all.
That's some ball game shit, bro.
When I was living in a different city in North Carolina, there was a gas station, and it was pretty much attached to a Mexican restaurant, or the Mexican restaurant was attached to the gas station. Now, that was the best
Oh,
Mexican
we get a
restaurant.
non-tournament
ever.
match.
Oh,
What are we
yeah.
getting?
Tag match.
That's right. They have to give the main event something, like they gotta give them a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get that New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
God, I
there was a-
love this entrance.
Great
there
entrance.
was, yeah, there was this Mexican restaurant, or actually there's a spot here in Savannah. There's a gas station, and next to it is this Cuban spot that I
Cuban
frequent.
food is so good.
Dude, there's this Cuban sandwich place that's like 3 minutes from my house. It's connected to the most hood gas station.
We talked about this the other day before Queen's Court.
Dude, it's so good. Like, they know me by name in there. Like,
I was like, this feels like deja vu. It's because we literally talked about this last Sunday.
yeah, I walk in there, and they like in the morning, and they automatically know. They're like, bacon, egg, and cheese, and a cafe con leche. I'm like, word, you already know the drill, brother. Let's go. Let's get it.
I just saw something that I didn't know I needed for Christmas,
Oh,
but
God.
I need for Christmas. It's on Etsy. Who
He's
needs
great.
their own piece from Global Guts of the Aggro Crag?
Oh, fuck yes, dude.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so sick.
Etsy is a great
The Aggro Crag.
I fucking need it. I need it so bad.
I love Guts. I wanted to be on. It was kids
Dude,
American Gladiators.
it literally was. It was Kids American Gladiators. Dude.
See,
That shit was awesome.
I want to be on a, oh God, no, I can't think of the name of it. Hidden Temple.
Oh, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Great
Yeah,
show.
dude.
That's on Paramount. That's the thing I like about Paramount.
I watched that on Paramount.
All
Plus
the
one time.
Nickelodeon stuff, like
Oh,
Salute
man.
Your Shorts, Hey Dude,
Oh.
Nick Arcade. It's all on
Yeah.
Paramount Plus.
That's one of the reasons I love having Paramount Plus, and I love Big Brother. So I'll just
Yeah,
watch
same.
old seasons of Big Brother.
I need to get Paramount Plus, dude.
It's a good
Salute
one.
Shorts
It's
was my
great.
shit.
They got a lot. All the survivors are on there.
They got some great movies on there too.
Oh yeah.
Like, Hey Arnold's on there.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah. All the
Doug.
classics. Fucking Doug.
All the Ink Master. Like
They're doing a reboot of Doug.
they are.
Really?
Yeah, where
They've
Doug
already
and Penny
rebooted it
are
once.
when Doug and Penny are married, and they come
Oh.
back in the town.
Oh shit.
They're
Okay.
working on it right
Right. There's a new Frasier. Like
Oh yeah.
now. See, I never got into Frasier.
that
I-
either, but I mean,
I watched Frasier all the time as a kid. I never got anything that they talked about, but I, for some reason,
It's
watched it
very
all the time.
Seattle snobby. If
Talk
you
about
live in the
making me
Northwest,
feel
you get it.
old. Gullah Gullah Island.
Gullah Gullah Island. Wow.
Yes,
I love this though. The old like Mario cartoons.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, no, Paramount Plus Husky is a must get for you.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Luckily, it's got what my kid loves. It's got Paw Patrol. So
They have Outside the Box, which the greatest intro and exit song ever.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember Outside the Box. Fucking Billy Gunn's shorts are crazy in this.
Yes.
The fucking cutout lip prints with his just whole ass just hanging out.
it's my ass.
Oh my god.
Which Transformers was Age of Extinction?
That was the
That was-
first one with Wahlberg, I think.
Yeah, it was one of the newer movies.
There's too many damn Transformer movies.
They
Yeah, they
filmed
made a
part of that
shit.
up here in Washington,
They filmed the shit. They filmed
in the
so
tiny
many
little
fucking-
town of Yelm. They were like putting out ads for extras in their newspaper.
D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry. I remember the whole like it's in this like the part of the year of 1998 where like on commentary they're just arguing like he needs to take off the damn chest protector. His sternum's not broken anymore. It's padded. Like
Oh yeah, them giving in to D'Lo.
Mark Henry just looks like a whole different person.
Oh my god,
I just read a story about him today.
Mark Henry.
Yeah, it
I
was
like
in,
Mark Henry.
I love me some Mark Henry.
what was that about? I'm gonna. I think it was on
Like I love him on Busted Open. Like I love his input on Busted Open.
Oh yeah, the clips I've heard of Busted Open with Mark are really good.
The funny thing is, as much as I love Tommy Dreamer, I get kind of bored with Tommy Dreamer on Busted Open.
Is it because he talks like this all
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah,
That monotone ass voice.
yeah. I love me some headbangers.
They're doing shit together again,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
which is cool as hell. God, Mark Henry is fucking huge.
I will always remember when he took that
What?
frying pan and rolled it, and I was
we're
like,
gonna-
Oh
shit.
my god, that was insane.
Yeah. I mean, he is the world's strongest man. Have you ever heard him tell the story about like when he went back to compete in World's Strongest Man and what Vince told him?
Yeah, it's like I have no place in my roster for the second strongest man in the world.
Yeah. So he's like, oh shit.
He's like, okay.
He's like, I'm older, and I gotta compete with these young guys, and I still whoop their butts.
My god, dude. He's like, I'm deadlifting 1,000 pounds. It's like, come on, man. Why? Why must you do this?
I always liked D'Lo Brown.
Oh yeah, I love D'Lo.
I wonder if his career would have been a little bit different had the whole draws thing not happened.
way
Yeah,
different.
I think it would have been way different.
I think that put a big halt on him.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah,
he
'cause
said, and even Draws has said it was a freak accident. Like
Yeah.
he's like, we did done that move 1,000 times in house shows.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it's the same thing with Big E and Ridge. He's like, I know he didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
It was a freak accident.
I After we got off watching last night, like I don't know. There's times like since my wife and kids are gone, like I'm used to having some noise in the house, not just silence.
Right.
Like there's usually something like there's music playing on my kids in my kids room. Like there's somebody. So I just turned on. I kept watching. I watched part of Survivor Series. I think '99. I think it was what it was. And the
Yeah.
first match has the Godfather coming out, and then comes D'Lo dressed like a pimp,
As a bit, yeah.
and then here comes the Headbangers dressed
Oh, I love that.
like the pimps.
99's got some of the weirdest groups of wrestlers when it comes to Survivor Series matches. Like, none of it is like
But like
no consistency.
Godfather laughed at D'Lo. He lost it. He was on the mat of the ring rolling with the Headbangers coming out.
Screaming, crying.
He seems like such a nice guy too. Like,
oh, Godfather.
yeah,
Godfather,
Yeah.
so you see the guy Mark or Steve that's been on their the treasure show that WWE does. He's got the
Yeah.
world's greatest wrestling collection.
yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
So I'm friends with him on Facebook. And he does a lot of stuff with the Godfather. And god damn it, those two are best friends and they look like they have the time of their life.
Oh, I want to sit down with Godfather and just pick.
GNA's also told me that Godfather's a really great human being.
Hell yeah.
He just
I
seems
wanna-
like he enjoys what he enjoys what he's done with his life. He
Mhm.
enjoys what he's doing now. He's happily married. His wife doesn't mind that he runs a strip club.
And
I
you
don't
also
mind-
know who DNA told me was the nicest human being ever?
Who's
Rikishi.
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's another one I would want to sit down with and be like, "Oos, tell me fucking everything."
everything.
See,
Stories.
I wouldn't want to know wrestling stories from Rikishi. I would want to know growing up in the ghetto of LA.
It's like,
Because
what was that shit like?
like there's the part of the family that's like wrestlers and like got out. And there's
I was
that
not
part-
expecting D'Lo Brown to do a freaking Hurricane Rana Frankensteiner off the top rope.
And then there's a part of the Anawa family that like stayed in the hood
Oh yeah.
and like
Like, I
got
wanna
in
see-
that
I
legal
wanna-
trouble.
I want to know. It's like I want to know about those dudes.
Like that's a weird family dynamic.
Tell me all your dirt, Oos. What you got for me?
Because I know they're all bloods.
Wait, so are there 3 people in at a time
I guess
on
so.
each team?
Yeah, this is a weird. Yeah. Good night.
Speaking of beaver cleavage, there's Chaz.
So
He's another one that just
I always like the road dog, like the punch, like the
Mhm. the flip flop and fly,
yeah.
Dusty Road shit.
we see Masha and Thrasher on Queen's Court every once in a while as jobbers, and it's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird seeing Thrasher with hair.
Oh yeah.
So we miss him by a year, but there's footage of Balls Mahoney with like a weird mohawk like thing as a jobber for like Superstars
Oh really?
under his real name.
Oh, this is before he was long before he was doing the Boo Radley
Yeah.
game. Boo Bradley and Smoky Mountain.
Every time Mark Henry does that leg drop where he drops down, I'm like that's a lot of man. I mean, I know on Queen's Court you guys talked about the bonsai
Yoko.
drop and stuff like that. Like, but I mean, That's just a leg coming down over your throat. Like that, he moves the wrong inch. Like you're not breathing.
Yeah, you're
That bonsai drop when Yoko does it on jobbers he doesn't like.
Oh yeah.
It's so scary.
when he's just taking liberties with dudes. Like it's fuck.
I don't know how he doesn't get arrested for assault.
Dude, he fucks those dudes up.
Yoko was like, I don't know. I think Yoko is one of the big reasons why I'm such a big Bret Hart fan, because I enjoyed like their matches, because Bret like did a lot with that big man.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, blatant low blow right in front of the ref. Why not? Of course, you're not gonna.
It's a triple threat.
I mean, was there DQs
Oh,
in this?
that's right. That's right. Triple threat, no DQ.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if that was ever. I don't know when that became an actual rule, but now they make sure they definitely reinforce it, like if they say it on every triple threat.
Ooh, I just got to the leg drop. Fuck. Yeah, you gotta be real trusting in Mark Henry to be like, yeah, you could do a jumping leg drop on me. Go ahead.
Is that Bill Apter?
Where?
When they at the end of the match, when they're hugging, or like in the corner, he's like one of the cameramen.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't remember which video game it was, if it was No Mercy or if it was WrestleMania 2000. I played with D'Lo a lot because I liked his video game moveset.
I did it with WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, I think that might have been the one.
I really enjoyed WCW NWO Revenge because, when you're I love that kind of pop up power bomb he does. But I liked on that video game, like all the WCW wrestlers, the roster was sectioned off. So like, here's NWO Hollywood, here's the Wolfpack, here's the Flock, here's Cruiserweights, here's everybody else. Like,
yeah, they really broke down the roster. That was cool.
I want them to do on a video
Famous,
game what they do on video. I want them what they did with Nitro and Thunder when they had the voicing the boxes and they talked.
Those were so bad.
Those were fucking goofy as hell.
But they're so entertaining. They're bad.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Because like, there's one. I think it's Scott Hall. He has one where he's literally, because you're choosing to play as him, but his video says you can't beat me. I'm like, yeah, because I'm picking you to play with you.
Yeah, of course I'm not gonna beat you, Scott.
And Kevin Nash is in there. He's just like, I don't care. Don't pick me. Like, I'm getting paid regardless.
Yeah, I've already made my money. I don't give a shit what you do now.
I'm pretty sure 99% of the guys were either drunk or high when those videos were made.
Oh. Well, fucking, I mean, Nash has talked about it. It's like anytime he goes into Hogan's locker room, fucking, there's two coolers full of fucking Miller Lights just ready to go.
Still stand by. Best looking tag team titles ever in WWE.
What, the OG ones?
The classics, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I completely agree.
Why are we getting mooned?
Because,
I mean, it is Billy Gunn.
Because Billy Gunn's whole ass has been hanging out the entire time.
I don't think that's that. I think that's literally a lip. Like, I think those are prints on it. I don't think that's actually his ass hanging out.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't think that's legal. Like, I don't think that can be.
Yeah. Oh, stuck him.
Yeah, once we're done with this, guys, I'm gonna be like, peace, bed.
Fine with me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because it is.
I'm probably gonna go to bed myself.
Oh, I mean, for you, it's 10 p.m.
Yeah, but I go to bed early.
So when the family left Thanksgiving Day, like I dropped them off at her parents at like 9:30. And I got back to the house around 9:30. I came home, slept till 1:30 p.m. And then that night,
We
like,
did the show.
no. That was
That was
Thanksgiving.
yesterday.
No, yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. So last night I went to bed when we got done. So it was about what 10:30. I got to bed about 10:30. I slept until 8 a.m. this morning. I was like, yeah, 9.5 uninterrupted hours of sleep. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And then I felt so bad though because I talked to my wife and I was like, "How'd the kids do?" And she's like, "Sorry,
It's like,
honey."
sorry.
I was like, "I'll have them when you come home."
They finally pushed Bossman away. Yeah, you can go for home for the night. You've been in every match this
Yeah,
this pay-per-view.
you've been all over the place, Ray. You've made your money. Now please leave.
Nope, he shows back up again.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
Yeah,
God
he
dang
does
it.
at the very end. Now I'm just getting an ad for Bad Bunny in 2K23.
Yeah.
All right, now Mick's at least in his normal gear, except the bow tie still on.
Oh, of course, he's got to keep a bow tie on.
I always thought that, I bet that mask was super hot.
I was about to say that mask.
Miserable.
I feel like be so uncomfortable.
Miserable, absolutely miserable.
Like, and I don't like things around my chin, and that's what I was looking at. That like the chin piece. I was like that
That's
restrictive of the jaw.
That's like Abyss's mask. Like I
Yeah.
would hate
It always
that.
looks like it was too tight on his face.
Yeah, exactly. Like I. Give me your damn car.
Rock coming out like, all right, we're gonna do this, I guess.
Yeah, here we go, boys.
They're cheering for me really loud. It's like, can I just yell back, "You sure, Vince?"
We're calling it on the fly, brother. Fuck this. Need +10 this to get to line up with y'all. Go.
One of my favorite things about this whole storyline is Jerry Lawler just always saying how he's got a father figure in Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Mick Foley. So, like, that's really hilarious.
So good.
I still give Mick Foley so much credit. Do you know how many people he helped make a lot tougher than they were beforehand?
Oh my god, yeah.
Like him, The Rock, Hunter, like I still stand by.
Randy.
Royal Rumble 2000 doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Triple
Oh,
H
yeah.
is not where he is because I mean
No.
that street fight made Triple H look like he could do anything.
Dude, fucking Edge. That
Edge,
Mania match.
Randy.
The Randy Orton match was fucking nuts. I mean,
Hell,
even before
And I
WWE.
know it was later in that career, but I gained a whole much more respect with Ric Flair during those 3 matches.
Yeah, dude, that fucking last man standing match that they just did on fucking free TV for TNA.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like insane. Dude, when Flair throws Mick off the stage and he does the dive through the table with his books and shit on it. Dude, he didn't even jump off the fucking Hell in a Cell that fucking far. That man got some distance.
I'm a big fan. I have a Amazon Fire Stick, but you can download. I think you can do it on your phone too. The Roku app the
Yeah.
Roku channel app, and they have a live TV channel, like TV network on there, and one channel is Impact. So you might get an old pay per view, you might get something from last year, but they did something a couple weeks back, and it was the best of Mick Foley in TNA, and I mean it had those matches with Flair like on there, like it was great. But I'm a big, I mean, because literally whatever is a whole channel, and sometimes it's a little repetitive, but there's always some good stuff on it.
So Pluto TV has the same thing,
Mm.
and they have an Impact channel, and they have a independent wrestling channel.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Hell yeah.
Like there's this really like weird independent wrestling company that was they had seasons, kind of like Lucha Underground did, but it was called the Urban Wrestling Federation.
I think I've heard you tell me about this before.
Yes, Husky, you will love this. Where there was factions of wrestlers based around the region,
Mm.
and the head of the faction was a rapper from that region.
Oh, word. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah.
like,
I think you did
yeah,
tell me
like
about this.
New York had like Uncle Murder and like Marley Mel, and like Florida had like Gunna and like Rose Ross,
That's fucking wild.
and
I
like
need to find
Queens
that.
had like Cuban Link,
That's fucking nuts.
and they had like a Cleveland with like Stolly,
Dude, fuck yeah.
and like they had like a Compton, like a Cali region with a 40 Glock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, but like you get like a Willie Mack, a Homicide, you get like Facade, like all these like top tier names in the independent wrestling just doing this weird,
I'm into it.
and it's all based around money and like dealing. Where it's like
Sounds about right.
the more matches you win, the more money
You're
they call them crews. Your crew can get like more money your crew can get, and like
just lead
wheeling and dealing between crews, like real gang life. It is
Yeah,
a
just-
wild show.
Apparently,
Just-
Corey Graves dropped another like CM Punk Easter egg tonight.
God, I hate Corey Graves.
Apparently, Corey Graves said Kevin Owens became a monster to fight the monsters of the world, which refers to an old promo where
Yeah.
Punk says, "On the 17th of July, I will become the monster to fight the monsters of the world." I'm like, are they really gonna do it? Are they?
And
like-
I know where he got that.
If Punk shows up,
I don't know what I'll say. I don't know what my reaction will be. Like I'll be like,
I want Punk to show up for two things. And it better be to either challenge. I don't want him in the Survivor Series matchup. I want him at the end of the Seth match. Or to answer this weird promo challenge thing that Shinsuke's been doing.
I still think that Shinsuke thing is Brock.
Interesting.
Like he's like, I want to fight, and what does Brock say to everybody? I want to fight. Like, and they fought in New Japan, so
That could be interesting.
Like, if it's not one of those two things, I don't want Punk on my TV.
I honestly, if CM Punk were to come back, I want him to be the devil in AEW.
it makes.
Yeah.
I kind of want it to be Jack Perry.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I want it to be
If
Jack
it
Perry.
is Jack Perry,
Jack Perry. It's Jack Perry and the Minions of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
That would be fucking hysterical.
I saw someone in the AEW Facebook group I've been talking about how it's CM Punk and FTR. Because a few months ago, FTR, they had put out
There's
for
more
the.
than two people though. There's more. I mean,
I
not
know,
just-
there's at
but
least
it's
three.
like who but they talked about how a few months ago, FTR actually put out for the slogan CMFTR,
Yeah.
As
The-
they did the
the rights to it.
Yeah, they did the copyright.
So it's
for
like,
it.
if that's the reason FTR drops the belt is so they can do this storyline.
I still say if it is CM Punk, then it's the greatest work of all time.
I don't even know if it's a work. I wonder if they had their issues and then they made up and they just didn't tell anyone.
Just squashed everything behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
then again, there's this whole Young Bucks heel turn thing.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently
and
they're
then
going to be off TV for a while.
being off TV, and they had Brandon Color put it out,
Yeah. Well,
which is weird to have. No offense to Brandon Color, I know he's like lifelong friends with those guys.
and then they did the whole super dick party thing. They're like trademarked that, and KTB Wrestling, Killing the Business Wrestling. I guess they did a
Oh,
thing for. So I guess there's gonna be a new heel faction, and apparently, from what I read, it's Brandon Cutler and Colt Cabana are gonna be with them.
I
Because Brandon Cutler and Colt Cabana have been like teaming up.
that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that.
Like,
And
I love Colt.
but
I love Colt Cabana so much. But
It's weird seeing
I
the
love the over the top rope clothesline by
it's so,
Foley. Love it.
it's so good.
Is somebody who's gone into his NWA run, his early NWA run. It's so weird seeing Colt Cabana doing this like cartoon gimmick. He's goddamn phenomenal wrestling with his feud with Adam Pearce.
Because he wants to have fun. I mean,
Dude, when he wrestles for fucking ICP's Fed, he's a cop.
That's true. The cop
Officer
thing was
Cabana.
phenomenal.
yeah.
Cop Colt that's actually a phenomenal gimmick.
Dude, it's so funny. Oh my god, why with the unprotected chair shots? Fuck.
That's what Mick Foley does.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Why?
Why?
Stop. How Mick Foley never broke his hips diving off of the apron to the ground. How he never broke a hip.
I don't know.
Makes no sense, man.
That is actually a good point.
We're on the announce table. Oh shit.
It would have been interesting to see like what else The Rock would have done had he just stayed in wrestling.
Oh yeah. I think I don't know.
Because in the span of things, you gotta look. He wasn't here that long.
No,
Right.
that's
No, it
just
wasn't.
like what else
5,
could
6
he have
years?
gone or done?
I mean-
is there what 5, 6 years?
Got there in what, 96 Survivor Series?
96, yeah.
Was it 96 or 97?
96.
96, yeah. That's when
Okay.
he debuted. So he had like 7 years before he went part-time.
Yeah.
Because the last stuff he was doing was like the Goldberg stuff, and then
Yeah. That was Hollywood Rock.
Hollywood Rock. I still say if that actor strike hadn't gone through, we probably would have got Rock Roman.
Probably.
Yeah.
So he's back to work now. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
That's why Cena got fucking killed by Solo Sikoa.
well, he got actually injured too. Like, I mean, he actually had some surgeries. So
Oh yeah, he had both his arms done. Need to get that taken care of. Do that next season of Peacemaker.
I love Peacemaker.
I've heard it's really good.
Peacemaker season 1 is awesome.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
So
But I've got streaming stuff.
I follow this Facebook group called Wrestling Back in the Day. And it's the first thing I saw when I opened my Facebook. It is a picture of the Master Blasters.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
Kevin Nash with a red mohawk and like dirt over his face is so funny.
So wild.
And no offense, the first guy he did it with, Iron, is in a full-on bondage suit, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's pretty sus.
It's the most sus thing I've seen in wrestling in a very long time.
Yeah, that is not good. Okay, it's 10 minutes over.
So,
Oh shit!
I love when a pro AEW pro AEW anti WWE thing asks a question about WWE pay-per-views because their memes make no sense. 3 of these things make sense. The 4th one doesn't. It says select your scenario for Survivor Series. A, CM Punk returns.
I saw that.
Jade Cargill makes her debut.
Mm-hmm.
D, Randy Orton turns heel. Or C, Matt Riddle returns to confront Orton.
No, no,
I was like, that's not even a possibility.
no. They fucking fired his ass.
Like Dana White wants nothing to do with anything that has to do with Matt Riddle.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no way, no. I mean, Matt Riddle's gone on fucking record talking about his hatred for Dana White. So
He's teased an OF for the last like month.
he gonna be selling feet pics on fucking OnlyFans.
What?
He gonna be selling feet pics on OnlyFans.
No, that's his girl.
No, his girl just a straight up porn.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be selling feet pics on there.
But yo, him and his girl have teased doing and making an OnlyFans together for like the last month on their Instagram.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He's finally
Now they're
wrestling
asking
Rob
people what he should do with his next career move.
You selling weed, selling weed and wrestling.
He's
Rob
got.
Van
He's
Dam.
in the business.
And he's about to wrestle Rob Van Dam too, which is fucking awesome. It's gonna be hilarious. The only thing that would make that better is if Grim Reaper was the fucking was the special guest referee.
I love Grim Reaper.
That dude's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, because he's got a weed strain out, or is getting a weed strain out.
What, Matt Riddle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't he? What I think what kind of maybe not makes me mad, but it just makes me shake my head just a little bit with Matt Riddle is I get it. If you're not in a relationship that you're happy or whatever, but like when he came to NXT, they did this whole like video, like documentary on him of moving to Florida for the performance center with his kids and his wife and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like the kids, man, like it's
That's what I'm more heartbroken about. Like the marriages break every day, but like the kids that's
get
fucked.
Involved. It's like
come Sacco.
There it is. There it is.
What, Sacco?
No, I'm already past that.
Oh, you're in the figure of the sharpshooter.
Yep.
I'm in the promo right now.
I mean, as soon as that sharpshooter happens, like the whole crowd should have been like a year
Yeah.
ago. Like it makes total
Yeah.
sense.
Like, here we go.
And I love how in this promo he like mocks the year ago with the people screwed the people.
Yeah.
It's
I will
just
say
like,
that the thing about the sharpshooter and the Rock puts on the sharpshooter so smoothly,
backwards.
but so smoothly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. That's why when you asked which one I wanted to watch, it's this because I just love how he just mocks what happened in Montreal. Like we're just gonna rub this in people's face once again because yeah, I'm a dick.
People.
It makes you wonder how long after it happened that he thought about like doing this. Did not know what, but
Oh,
Oh, the next day he was like, "We're
Bravo.
doing this again."
I'm honestly surprised he didn't do it to a different wrestler each year for like 5 years,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to be a complete douche.
Beat that horse into the ground.
I think it's funny that they keep trying to like during this promo, keep trying to make him wear the belt around his waist, and he's like, "No, I'm putting it over my shoulder."
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a shoulder guy. There's certain guys you put it over the shoulder. There's certain guys that wear it around the waist.
After watching Young Rock, it makes me wonder if part of putting it on the Rock, besides being, I mean, a hell of a wrestler and great on the mic and all that and everything, was
Was
kind
the
of Vince McMahon also going,
fuck
"Fuck
you to
you,
Sean?
Rocky Johnson. Fuck you, Rocky Johnson."
Yeah, that too. Yeah. See, the Young Rock was how I learned about all that stuff because that's
Yeah.
like I didn't know that like there was a beef there.
Yeah, because he tried to double book himself.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that because he was trying to, say that to Sean because I know him and Sean were having issues at this time.
Oh yeah.
He's barely touching mankind on these stomps, and it's really funny. It looks really bad. It's
I love that title though. I love that WWF title.
Vince McMahon trying to hold it together because it's not buttoning up
Yeah.
is so funny. And The Rock's like, fuck it, I'll put it on my shoulder. I don't understand why they censor the middle finger, but the Peacock's got the movies like American Pie on here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
And they show everything on the American Pie movies.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Be right back.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this happening and just being like, "What?"
It's-
Well, folks, I'm about to say, Mike, we might be able to just sign off here because I know we're
Yeah.
all at the end of it. But
Yeah.
Let's sign off.
I say what we got. Who Austin comes back at the end.
Yeah. It's just him beating up The Rock and Mick.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out why Mick got the strays.
Right, yeah.
Like, that's just disrespectful.
I mean, it's the start of another great rival. I mean, they already had the rivalry with the IC belt, but I mean, this Rock Austin world title. I mean, they headlined 3 damn WrestleManias. So,
Facts.
but all right, folks. Well, once again, we did it last night. We did it tonight. Thanksgiving tradition. Watching some old school Survivor Series. Tomorrow night here on World Championship Wreckage, we will be doing a live watch along for Survivor Series 2023. Mike Duplessis will be here. The Husky Rhodes will be here. I will be here. Most likely Bree Stout. Who knows? Whoever else will drop in. So join us tomorrow night for some alternate commentary and our live reaction to whatever the fuck's gonna happen. So good night, everybody.
Good night.